Hello, hello, hello. Chat, are we live? I have forgotten how to do this. How does one stream again? I've completely forgotten. Not gonna front. Can't you see? Can't you see? Count what you have now. Ah, shit. No, the sniper get down comments. They're gonna return. Oh no. This is not gonna help. Well, anyway. Alright, chat. As you can tell from the title of this stream, I'm sad. I'm back in my sad boy era. That's right. Why? I mean, there's a few reasons. One, my wife left me. And she also took the kids. Which is mostly a joke, but at the same time not really, because I have fumbled a couple of times. Two, I have a crippling problem, and I've lost all my money on gambling. Because I have a crippling problem. Don't gamble, kids. Watch me do it instead. For entertainment. And so you know what not to do. Three, you guys are mean. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. 4, I've lost my job. And by that I mean I've quit. And now I'm a full-time gambler. So I can lose even more money. Let's up those numbers. But chat, actually, I'm going to be serious here. I'm actually going to put my foot down, okay? Alright? That's right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Sander. Nicer. Sander Niceberg. It's Sander Meanberg now. It's Meander. Okay? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Alright? You guys like to make fun of me. A lot. You guys like to make fun of me. You like to make jokes about me being short, which I'm not. About me being old, which I'm not. You like to say, sniper get down. Like to make fun of my chest hole. You like to make very inappropriate sexual comments towards me that make me very uncomfortable. You like to make fun of my massive forehead. Which I will agree that is massive. But it still hurts my feelings. Oh yeah, the tiny meat jokes as well. So chat, I'm going to put my foot down. No more short jokes. No more old jokes. No more sniper get down comments. No more massive forehead comments, even though it is massive. No more tiny meat comments, okay? I'm putting an end to these jokes because they're not funny. And they hurt my feelings. Mostly because, to a certain extent, a lot of them are true. But they hurt my feelings. So no more. Okay? No more. Because I'm sad. I'm in that sad boy era. Why are you sad? All right, I'm gonna put the music back on so it doesn't get too sad. You know. Did Luna dump you? How did you know? No, okay, chat. Let's be serious for 1 second, all right? My wife left me and she took the kids. That hurts. I've lost all my money on gambling because I have a crippling problem. I'm a raging alcoholic. I lost my job. By that I mean I quit. You guys are mean. So I'm putting my foot down and saying no more short jokes, no more sniper get down comments. The government caught you for tax evasion. Stop leaking. Glass, how do you know all these things? Stop leaking, okay? I don't like it. I don't like how much you know. It's actually creeping me out a lot. Can you stop, please? It's making me very uncomfortable. Anyway, let me see if I can find the comment, because I did get a comment that was so unbelievably unhinged. You're going to Danish jail? I mean, my dad's a cop. I think he's got me covered. You know? Hold up. Just seeing if I can find the comment, because it was crazy. This is actually the craziest comment I've ever received. Let me see. Who lets the comments get to them? When they cut this deep, it's actually bad. Hold up. Is it making you rethink your life? Yeah. Hold up. I'm building it up so hard right now. Okay. I found it. Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready. It's probably the worst thing anyone in the history has ever said to anyone ever. Oh, it is. Okay. The comment goes as follows. You look really skinny. Eat some food. Skeleton looking First things first. I mean, that part I take as a compliment, all right? I used to be like 40 pounds heavier. So, you know, that part doesn't hurt a lot. Still crazy to say, all right? Normally, you wouldn't say that to someone, all right? But it goes deeper. Pale as fuck. You look like a ghost. You're whiter than your wall. I also see the bi flag behind you. You're still single. Imagine playing on both teams and still losing. P.S. Your eyes are uneven. Also, you're short. You're old. You have a chest hole. And as if this comment didn't already cut deep enough, it says, by the way, get down. There's a sniper. That hurt. Because most of it is true. But imagine saying that to someone, like, in real life. That's insane. So, chat, I'm putting my foot down and saying, no more Mr. Nice Guy, all right? These comments are getting out of control. I don't like it. Okay? Let's all spread good, positive vibes. Time to retire from YouTube. That's not where I was going, but I guess it's the only option at this point. Or I could play Nick30's favorite game. If it works, that is. I hope it works now. I've tried, so we're hoping. All right, we should definitely get a good skin. But Fortnite has a Simpsons update, and it's actually pretty fire. I can't lie. Time for lag? We shall see. If this corrupts my entire stream, then we're done. But we shall see. Ooh, do we take the fish guy? Maybe. What if it crashes again? Then we restart the stream and we do something else. All right. What pickaxe do I want? I want the pancakes. Alright, I just need to turn up the volume. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Hold on. Let me get the green from the screen. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. If it crashes Roblox time again, honestly, might be the best option at this point. Okay. Let us, song came out a year ago. Damn, bro, don't make me feel old like that. That's not nice. Okay, is this low-key good? I feel like that's low-key good, no? Yeah, it is. Cool. With that in mind, Fortnite time, everybody. I never watched The Simpsons. Who is this? The funniest part is this is not a Simpsons character. This is Fishstick, one of the most iconic like Fortnite skins. They've just remodeled him to look like a Simpsons character. This dude is not one of the Simpsons. he is not a Simpson. Oh shit, let me see. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting spammed. Alright. Bam. All I know is Homer, Lisa, Bart, and the mom. The mom. The mom. I love... Not even Marge, just the mom. And Ed Flanders, of course. You can't forget him. Now, I'm trying to level up in Fortnite so I can get the skins. The Simpson skins. I only have Marge right now, but her hair is so fucking tall. It's taller than mine, so it fills up like half the screen. You know? Did you know Sabrina Carpenter's aunt voices Bart Simpson? I did not know that. But it does actually make sense. I know, didn't Sabrina Carpenter, wasn't she on Disney at one point? I'm pretty sure she was. Oh no, is the game... Is it with us? This is so risky. Holy shit. It's lagging a little bit, but it's not as bad as the last time. So I hope we're good. All right, let's land at this nuclear explosion place. I am so scared. Okay, the game is super laggy, but that's just Fortnite. It's not the stream, so it's positive so far, I think. Is that the Twin Towers, brother? The Twin Towers of Springfield. Oh, God. Game is lagging, stream is good. Yeah. That's just Fortnite for you. Maybe I have to turn down the graphics a little bit. Mayhaps. I meant Tilted Towers? Sure you did. Sure you did. I remember being an edgy 13-year-old kid when Fortnite Season 7 came out. And they introduced planes into the game. And Tilted Towers was also still in the game. And all I would do was fly the plane into Clock Tower. Ooh, I was such an edgy 13-year-old kid. Oh, God. Maybe that's what I... Ooh, wait, no. Next stream, what if we react to my old Fortnite videos from when I was, like, 13? Low-key, I feel like we should do it. Alright, I'm gonna... I feel like I'm gonna put down my graphics a little tiny bit. Just a tiny little bit. The game still looks good. Now I just think it lags less. Wouldn't it be a try not to cringe compilation? But that's why it's fun. We love to watch things and try not to cringe around here on this channel. That's what's fun about the channel. All things considered. I apologize. It was a slip up. Glad you got to do an apology video now. Or I'm gonna ban you and you're gonna do an unbanned forum. Where is this chest? I'm hearing chest. I crave chest. Because I have none. That's right. I don't have tits in my fucking, I don't have tits. In fact, I have negative tits because I have a hole. And the acne on my chest has gotten even worse. What the fuck is it? The 5 gun? I'm sorry, what? The 5 gun. Bro. Whoa, what's happening? What the hell? What the helly? What is this game? This actually makes Fortnite look like fun. I mean, I'm gonna say this is a dope season. There's a reason why they've reached like a new peak players. Or not like peak of all time, but it's very high. Fortnite was falling off because the last few seasons have just been outright trash. What the helly? Wait, I could have just read it up again. Oh well. Oh well. Because you've been doing YouTube for so long, your entire childhood is documented. Pretty much. Pretty much. But it's weird, because every time I start over after a break, it feels like a new start, so. Maybe just because of, like, the different rebrands and the different eras. It still feels like I've just started YouTube. God damn it, I keep getting distracted by the fact that there's a fucking sniper pointing to my head. Don't you dare, chat. Don't you dare say it. They should add 6-7 to Fortnite. No, chat. 6-7 is not cool anymore. It's 4-1 now. It's 4-1. Next era, who are you lapping as? Do you mean LARPing? Do you mean LARPing? Nah, bro, I'm never leaving the Ludwig era. Unless he threatens to sue me. Like that one individual when I was 15. Last era was DA Games. That actually wasn't the last era. But it probably would have lasted longer if I wasn't forced to quit because of the lawsuit threat. It was basically a cease and desist. Except not really, because cease and desist, they're like, if you keep doing this, we're gonna sue you. Here he was like, I'm actually gonna sue him. He just never went through with it because he's a pussy. But that's it. But now the era before that was like, just put everything out on the table. But I was also largely inspired by Cody Ko. But we all know how that turned out. Now it's the Ludwig era, which I'm never gonna get out of. Because when he retires, I'm gonna fill in the gap in the market. That's what I've said for a long time. I don't think he would have done it. I also, you know, I was scared initially because I was 15 and didn't know much about lawsuits, really. But I ended up realizing, like, the fact that he lives in the UK and I live in Denmark, it's not, and you can't just sue someone, especially not someone who's, like, literally a teenager. I was a fucking minor. Like, you can't sue me. You can't sue a minor for, you know, just being a little bit too obsessive of a fan. I don't think that's how that works. But was it a serious threat? I mean, he did say, like, I was the most spineless person he had ever met. Which is very on brand for the, you know, Ludwig era. Because people keep calling him spineless and Jellywig. So, I was called spineless too, so A+. But yeah, he said I was, like, the most spineless, heartless person he had ever seen online. That, like, I didn't have an ounce of empathy in my body. Shit like that. Saying, like, you know, how he hopes nobody supports me. He hopes that I have nobody supporting me. He's going to make sure my channel gets taken down, and he's going to take legal action. I'm like, damn, bro. That's crazy to say about a fucking minor. The fact that I was a minor should have made you like me even more. But for legal reasons, that's a joke. And never happened. You should have risked it. It's better not to LARP him anyway since he's trash. Yeah. I mean, after that, I kind of stopped being blindsided by him being my idol, and I just kind of, you know, like, I saw through it with, like, with a different lens now. Of being like, oh, he's actually, you know, kind of a shitty person. And then I also grew out of his content. Not only did I not like the person behind it, I also grew out of his content, so. Because, like, he would oftentimes... Oh, my God, this entire video is just going to be, like, dissing DA Games. Well, I did say no more than Mr. Nice Guy at the beginning of this stream, so I ain't holding back anymore. And he can try and sue me if he wants. For what? Defamation? Because I'm voicing an opinion that his content's trash? Because it is. And anytime he'd ask his fans to send him memes, he'd say, oh, you guys' humor is so weird. Just because it was brain rot. And then he'd get legitimately mad and be like... You guys aren't funny. Like, it's actually pissing me off. But his entire humor consisted of, like, shitting and farting. Pushing 30, by the way. Now he's, like, pushing 40. Grown-ass man, by the way. Telling kids their humor is trash. While he always laughs at shitting and pissing and farting. It's weird. Anyway, let's move on. let's move on from that rabbit hole. Funny how almost everyone you've LARPed as has had a controversy. I mean, I guess that's just kind of the nature of the internet. Once you're like a public creator, you're gonna get into some kind of like controversy. Whether it's major or minor, no pun intended. I feel like everyone's gonna get canceled for something. I mean, for fuck's sake, I have too. A couple of times. And I'm what's considered a small creator. Not in terms of height. So. But, you know, like, size. Well, not like size, but you know what I mean. Like, you know. Let's move on. Let's move on. Wait. Why the fuck do they just have a cuck chair in the middle of nowhere? They don't even got a bed. They're so freaking... They're gonna do it up against the fucking table here. Nick A30 is gonna hit it from the back. Aim it! Wow, it froze. My fucking camera froze. It didn't want to see that. Wow. Great. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Alright. Nick A30 is gonna hit it from the back. Amazing! Amazing! Keep it family friendly, baby! And that's Nick A30. I watched a couple of Better Call Saul clips. I could back you up in court. Yo, dog, my lawyer is Saul Goodman. God help us all. I like this event, but I hate when players immediately get legendary or epic weapons from the start. Yeah, true. It is kind of rigged. What the hell did I just do? I just closed down everything. Now what in the hell is this? Have you seen the early clips of Nick A30 swearing? Yeah, I've also seen clips of him like being like, if you didn't know, now you know. And then, you know, he says it. And he was like, it's just a song, guys. I swear I'm not racist. I mean, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and be like, you know, he was probably just saying Nick A. And then, you know, sometimes when you say A, it, like, you know, you can, like, mispronounce it a little bit. It's more of, like, an ah sound. So, you know. But that's also why Nick shouldn't get mad at his fans for, like, saying the N-word. They were just saying his name. And, you know, sometimes they might have, like, a speech impediment. And then, you know, how is he going to be ableist towards that? I thought Nick was, like, all-inclusive and spread good, positive vibes and shit. Why would he do that? That's so mean. Sometimes the family-friendly act gets old. Yeah, what's funny is sometimes when people swear, you can see him, like, trying not to laugh. Because deep down, he thinks it's kind of funny. He just wants to be family-friendly, but it's not. It doesn't always go too well. Apparently now he's also getting canceled for being transphobic. I haven't looked up much into it, but something about Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. I just see all his comments are like, spamming like trans rights or human rights. What makes it suspicious though is that, you know, I saw it on one of his posts, and then funny enough, when I checked back on it, he had deleted every comment that mentioned something about trans rights. So, doesn't look good on Nick. But I don't know, man. Take lessons from Nogla and the rest. They were treading on small road with the N-word and stuff. I mean, honestly, if there's anyone who can get away with it, it's probably the Vanoss crew. Let's be real. The amount of edgy shit they've said, and people just don't care because it's them, you know? Who really gives a fuck, if we're really thinking about it? That's how many lectures other streamers? Wait, when? PewDiePie. Yeah, the bridge incident. Oh man, the bridge incident. But I will say PewDiePie was one of the few people who actually like made a good apology. And that's why I think, you know, his was more acceptable. Wait, what the fuck? You can search the couch? Oh wait, you can sit down? Wait, that's sick. And you got corn dogs? Fun fact, Chad, wait. No, that's not true. I have had a corn dog. I tried them for the first time in London. This is true. Never mind. I'm misremembering. I'm getting old. I'm getting dementia. I think I might play with Nogla's brother on some GTA, and I rage baited Terrorizer yesterday and got timed out for saying Nogla please win in Lego Party. Classic. Have you seen Nick be like, can we keep it family friendly and not swear to Speed and Cypher? I mean, look, it was Nick's fault for inviting Speed. Especially the clip with the customs where he's like, you think you're the king? And Speed is like, I'm the king. N-word. And like the proud reaction from Speed. And Nick just being like, you're never trying my customs ever again. Bye. What the fuck? I pumped him so hard. I pumped him with my load. That should have finished him off good. What the fuck? Rigged, bro. It's because of this ugly fucking skin. I need a Gooner skin to celebrate my 9-day no goon streak. I'm not gooning. I told you I'm on a 9-day no goon streak. Bro, weren't you just gooning to my feet pics yesterday? Ooh. This is a gooner skin. Now this is a gooner skin. Even though it's kind of haram. What's a good gooner skin, though? Ludwig has had pretty mild controversies, yo. Yeah, it wasn't really like anything like major, you know. Let's do Gooner guy. Let's give him this back bling. That'll look epic for sure. Wait, Tyler the Creator? Of course he's in Fortnite. I'm still waiting for the SpongeBob collab. I think that'd be dope. For sure. What else have they got? Of course they got fucking Bart. Can I join? Maybe afterwards. I don't know how much more Fortnite I can physically handle playing. Still Jellywig for not standing his ground on Collargate? I mean, I think his ground was pretty clear. I think people are just kind of taking it like out of context. Because he said he's not friends with Hassan. Really. He for sure thought it was a shock collar. After that, Hassan just sent him a picture of a vibrating collar. And said that was the collar. And Ludwig just said that's the image he received. And then people took that out of context to be like, oh, now he's like, you know, flip-flopping. And, you know, defending Hassan again. When in that same clip, that's often taken out of context, 5 seconds later he says he could be trying to fool me and using a different collar. I don't know. But that's the picture he sent me. So, really, I don't see, like, the big issue. He was just being upfront about it. He wasn't defending Hassan. He was just saying what actually and factually happened and what was sent to him and how it could have been a foil to try and dupe him. But he doesn't know for sure. Alright, let's go to fucking Donut District. That sounds hype. Ooh, there's a boat. But yeah, it is weird. But the memes have been funny with Hassan. I got so many of them in a row on my fucking Instagram feed. I'll show you guys afterwards because it was it was low-key funny as fuck. Alright, chug. I really love to chug with you. His biggest criticism is that he's a fence sitter. I mean, yeah, to some extent. But at the same time, no matter what he says, he's gonna get hate. If he tries to stay neutral, he's a fence sitter. But as soon as he, like, has a more controversial opinion, people shit on him for that as well, for having the wrong opinion. So I just feel like, you know, he's kind of formed this toxic community that where he just, like, can't do anything right. Not even community, because they don't care for him. They're just there, like, as drama leechers. And a lot of them probably came from Mogul Mail as well. And I feel like it's basically just become a giant campaign of, like, you know, they hate him already. So it's like anytime he does something, whether it's controversial or just fence sitting, they'll shit on him for it. So, you know, it's just, he's kind of formed this toxic, I wouldn't say community, but community of, like, haters who, you know, can never be satisfied no matter what he does. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation, and that's why I'm glad he quit drama. Hassan's community is the worst. That's the thing, because, like, he got hate from both sides, both Hassan fans and Hassan haters, because no matter what he says, either side is just gonna, like, you know, brigade his comment section and his chat. So there's just no winning. I don't hate Ludwig, but from I noticed LA streamers are in deep shit because the fear of being harassed by communities was present. I mean, yeah, generally LA streamers just get into shit all the time. It's kind of the nature of it. It's always the LA folks. It is what it is. Any political or religious community is inherently toxic. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, people get most of their opinions from either Hassan, Destiny, or Asmongold when it comes to politics and streaming-related things in general. And all three communities are, like, equally toxic, you know? That's why I'm just looking to be more of like a, you know, like Squeaks or Northern Lion or Ludwig now or Ludwig before he did drama, you know, before or after drama, where, you know, it's just pretty chill. We're just playing games, vibing, chatting, and having fun, and we're here to entertain. That's it. And if people come for drama, they can unsubscribe. And if I stop entertaining, then stop watching. That's all I want, you know? I don't want anybody to be like ride or die and defend me to the death. I can defend myself. I don't care. But, you know, if I stop entertaining you, stop watching. That's it. That's it. Didn't Ludwig quit Mogul Mail? He did. It's done. It's done so. He thought about bringing it back, but he made an entire video on Ludwig about how, you know, it's done. It's done. We can watch it afterwards. Good news, Jack Doherty is arrested. I saw Critical did a video on it. I think we'll watch that afterwards as well. And then probably end with memes. I think that's a good way to end it off. You know? But yeah, this is mostly just a stream to get back into the flow of things. You know? Because sad boy era and all that shit. The sad boy era is back. And I was planning on maybe taking a break from streaming, but now, because my wife left me, so I have more time, I thought, well, now I have the time to stream. And since I'm sad, I need something to cheer me up, you know? Wait, Skibidi toilet reference in Fortnite? Let's fucking destroy it. Destroy that shit. I have OG brain rot, not the new age brain rot. I miss the old brain rot. Straight from the go brain rot. I hate the new brain rot. The Skibidi toilet brain rot. What is the... What? Take Homer's keys? I guess, but I need a fight. I need a fight? Can I join one duo session? Because I'll be going to sleep soon and I'm very tired. Go get some sleep if you need it. I'm done with Fortnite, man. I hate this fucking game. And plus, it's bringing out the worst in us. See, Furry killed Sander. God fucking damn it. And it's making us talk about political shit and getting heated over things that don't really matter in our lives. Like Hassan and Asmongold. Stick to GeoGuessr? Low-key true. We could low-key do some GeoGuessr instead. Oh my god, my sad photo. For the thumbnail. No, low-key, we could do a couple of rounds of GeoGuessr if I'm still logged in. It's been a little while. Oh god. And I got an hour and 30-minute recommended video to me. A deep dive into the self-inflicted downfall of Mizkif. Yeah, it's insane. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it is insane. Next time? Yeah, possibly. We could look into it. For sure. Anyway. Is it time for GeoGuessr? I think so. We didn't talk about the Mizkif drama. Well, I don't think there's much else to be said except what has been said. Of... Mizkif is a piece of shit. Fuck him for what he did to Emiru. And that's about it. And his response was dog shit. Holy, it was dog shit. Alright, chat, as you can see my avatar on GeoGuessr. It's pretty hype. It's got the cap. It's got the skirt. Wait, why is the stream lagging? Don't tell me GeoGuessr is making my stream fucking... How the fuck is GeoGuessr doing it? I don't get it. How the fuck? What? Are we back? I hope so. Ludwig used to be good friends with him too. Yeah, I mean, then Ludwig kind of threw him under the bus, which he did apologize for, but made a video containing some false allegations. But, you know, it ended up backfiring on Mizkif because then he got real allegations, so... Oh, well. Anyway. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Let's do some famous places. How about that? Yeah. I think that sounds good. Let's do it. Oh, my God. Where is this again? Can I low-key move the map? Like... Because, like, I can move my face cam over here, but then the mic kind of looks weird. So, well, I guess it's the best option we have. Put on some better music for this? Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Fine. Fine. We party is goated, but, like, okay. Where is this again? I forgot. I know for a fact I've seen it before. I just forgot where the fuck this is. And what the fuck this is. Can we get a hint? Any kind of hint, maybe? No? Mexico? Could be. Wait, I shouldn't be looking at chat. That's cheating. Oh, fuck it. I cheat in video games all the time. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, it's not like there's many hints to get. So, maybe we should just kind of rip it. Grip it and rip it and... flip it. Oh, wait. Does this say anything? Does it contain anything useful? No. Should we just rip it? Alright. Maybe. Perhaps? Peru or Mexico? Fuck it. Mexico City, sure. Great guess. Okay, where was it? Okay. I mean... could be better, could be worse, but... let's see what we get next. Okay. Canada. I have to... Alright. Because of all my Nikkei 30 content, I have to show appreciation to the Canadians. What? Winnipeg. We're winning and we're getting pegged, dude. And we're in Canada. Now the question is where? Winnipeg. Is that a city or something? It literally says the city right there. Where? Where? Where the fuck does it say that? All I see is Winnipeg. Is that a city? I don't know anything about Canada except Nikkei 30 is from there. Cody Co is from there. Let's maybe not salute to that. Is there a city called Winnipeg? Because I might have to go there. Fort Ware. Maybe we should just rip it and say Fort Ware. Fuck it. I was so off. There is a city called Winnipeg? Really? Holy shit, I did not know. But Canada's massive. How was I supposed to find Winnipeg on here? I was also saluting with the wrong hand before. Fuck. I think it's near Minnesota. Possibly. I don't know anything about Canada. I'm gonna be real. But right country. Oh, where the fuck is this again? Wait, no. I swear to God I've seen this before. I've seen these balls before. I've seen many balls though, so it's hard to pinpoint. Chat, I also have to come clean. I did fail No Nut November. That's right. I love getting nuts in my mouth. You see, I was driving my friend home, and she was eating a nut chocolate bar. And then she offered me a bite. So, can't refuse. And it tasted really good. She shoved it into my mouth, and it tasted really good. Anyway, I have no idea where the fuck we are. You ate almonds, didn't you? I can't help it, man. I love getting nuts in my mouth. Alright? She shoved it into my mouth, and it felt good. And it tasted good. You know? Bro, I have no idea. I actually have no idea where the fuck this is. Whoa, where the fuck am I going? What is your favorite nut? Femboy nut. What? Design Museum Brussels. The Plastic Design Collection and Belgish Design... I don't know. This does not help me at all. But I see there's rental bikes everywhere. Ride me. New Art Design Museum. Great. This doesn't help me at all. Europe, definitely. Could be. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Okay, New York. Let's keep that in mind. It doesn't necessarily have to mean anything. Brussels, Belgium. Good to know. But I don't think they speak English in Belgium. Not as their, like, primary language. So... Wait, it also isn't... But then why do they also have English? Well, maybe I guess tourist attraction, so English text. Yeah, no. Didn't literally say Brussels? Yeah, no, this could be Pixar Experience. Okay. It could be Belgium. Now the question is, where's Belgium? Because I'm really bad with geography. Belarus. Not quite. There's Belgium. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Brussels. Bam! Lock it in. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, almost perfect score. Let's fucking go. Okay. We're doing good. We're eating good. I'm a fat man. Feed it chewing drugs like Pac-Man. Teatro Real. Sure. Banco Hipotecario. Okay, lots of yellow taxis. Very authentic, as it should be. Chat. Actually, when I was little, I didn't think yellow school buses were like a real thing. I thought it was just like a thing in cartoons. I mean, we don't really have set school buses here anyway. I mean, we have yellow buses, but I thought the yellow school bus was just like a cartoon thing. And then you learn about American culture and you realize, wait, that's actually fucking real. Also, taxis here also aren't yellow. So, this is like authentic taxi experience. Kiosco. Cyber scanner. I thought that said cyber scammer. Maybe I've just been scammed too much. And I have scammed too much. But... Movie star. There's no E. Nice. Movistar. Scammed her? Shh. Chat, I told you guys earlier. Please stop bullying me. It's actually... Stop making these jokes. It's actually hurt my feelings a lot. Okay? No more calling me scammed her. Because it's true. No more calling me short. Because I'm not. No more calling me old. Because I low-key kind of am. Especially compared to the people I hang out with. It also isn't a good look that I hang around kids. No more making fun of my pimple and saying, Sniper, get down. I'm gonna bring back the emo hair and have my hair down. I swear to God. Or wear a cap every time. Or like my Gucci cap, and I'm gonna go all douchey. Spain, maybe? Or Italy? I thought so, too. I was thinking Spain. Certainly could be. Question is where in Spain? I honestly have no fucking clue. Do we have any... I mean, I don't know many Spanish cities, so I don't think we're going to get much help. To be honest. TBH. I mean, since it's a famous place... Wait, what is the famous place again, actually? Return to start. Oh, yeah, this. I don't know. Maybe Madrid. Because it's a famous place, so maybe... We're going to move on and pretend that didn't happen. Wait, we can't move around? Are you serious? Bro, there's so many places this could be. Vatican City? See, here's the problem. Now I'm forgetting where Vatican City actually is. So all this is doing really is just exposing how bad I am at geography. This is the last round too. Fuck, where is Vatican City again? Oh, I'm so dumb. Chad. I could be way off again. I mean, look. You're the expert here. You're the one who knows about Vatican City. I really don't. I forget where it is. I really don't know. Maybe we should just take a random guess. Should we just... Should we just do Chad? Lock it in for the boys. When you lock it, you gotta lock it in for the boys. You gotta do it. Okay. Close enough. Morocco? I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Decent enough. Alright, let's do some regular. How about that? Let's do some regular fucking GeoGuessr. Alright. Ooh. Oh my god, this looks beautiful. What the fuck? This looks hella pretty. Okay. Some kind of park. Oh, wait, shit. Do we have anything to gather from this? Very hard to tell what that says. That's not going to help at all. Alright. Wasn't that regular? It is. It is. I think it's just purely coincidental that I ended up here. What version was that before? That was Famous Places. Okay, this European, it looks like. Now the question is, where in the fuck are we? Can we get some signs to help us? No, that's just an arrow. Bro, that's not gonna help me. I need text. I need you to text me. Alright? Actually, no, the title is I'm Sad, Don't Hit Me Up. Bro, where is this? Oh, wait, shit. No. We have text. This could help us. Russia. Of course. This makes sense. Now the question is, where the fucking Russia are we? So many places. Alright, let's just guess here. Yeah, of course. Didn't help much at all. Because... that's what's so sucky about guessing Russia. It could be literally fucking anywhere. And you could guess the right country, but it's still not gonna fucking matter. Alright. Private drive, keep out. Now this looks American. Do I need to say more? Question is where? A farmer's land. Perhaps. I don't really know. Let's say good old Tennessee. Okay. How the fuck? Was I actually close? What the fuck? If they gave Denmark, would you even get that? I would for sure be able to tell it was Denmark. Probably wouldn't be able to tell the exact location though. Okay, this looks very like Spanish slash Italian. Or something along those lines. Yeah, this looks... okay, this looks like Italy. I think I'm going to lock it in and say Italy. Having been there many times, this looks Italian. It's also not that big, so it's a higher chance of getting it. Okay, I mean, not bad. Not bad. Okay, now. Okay, back on the... they really like to put me out here in the farmer's land, you know what I mean? When were you in Italy? That's been like a childhood vacation spot for me. Or teenagehood. No, a teenager is still a child. I stand my ground on that. Or maybe I'm just old. I went there for the first time when I was 12. Then I went again when I was 13, when I was 14. When I was 15 and 16. That was during COVID, so we didn't go there. Went again at 17 and at 18. So quite a number of times. Yeah. 2017, 18, 19, 22, and 23. So 5 times. Okay, I have no idea what this could be. There's no, like, good signs. Okay. Wait, no, maybe license plate. Okay, European, probably. Don't you have a Spain home, too? I used to. Oh, God, this is like elite ball knowledge. How the fuck do you know these things? No, my grandparents, on my dad's side, they had an apartment in Spain. And we rented that out every summer. I went there, and then they would go home to here. Sadly, though, they both passed away. So, naturally, we also stopped going to Spain. And then we were like, we want to try a different country. So we went to Italy instead. And we just did that for a number of years. You know? That's pretty dope. You said yourself? Yeah, but when? Because, like, that's a long time ago. That was, like, when I was a kid. You know? I might have said it in the video back then. But, like, that's elite ball knowledge. You'd have to go way back and watch that shit. And why the fuck would you watch that shit? If not to just torture yourself, you know? Okay. Forest walk. Nice. Love that. Denmark has no good spots, I'm guessing? No, I mean, we do have good spots. But, like, if you want to go on, like, a tropical vacation, no, Denmark is not the spot. Plus, the Danish summer weather usually, I mean, it's a hit or miss. I'm not going to diss it all the way through. It could be worse. Way worse. But it is a hit or miss. Also largely depends, like, day to day, you know? Ooh. Wait. This could be a good sign. They're using kilometers an hour, so definitely not America. And there was English text. It's too cold for beaches? Most of the time, yeah. But we do have good days. What is there for fun? Okay, bro. Don't diss my country this much, alright? We have good shit. You know? Like, we have, like... Okay, hold on. I have to concentrate. You guys are distracting me. Fuck off. Lego. We do have Lego. The guy who invented Skype is also Danish, so... Pretty big L. Can't lie. Jesus Christ, God, my fucking lips are so dry. I hate it. Bro, I have no fucking clue. I thought he was Finnish. Oh. The more you know. Bro, I have no fucking clue. There's no signs or anything. All I know is it's kilometers an hour, so we're in Europe. Most likely. These roads look very much like every Scandinavian or like UK road. They all kind of look the same. That's what I'm guessing. But it's hard when there's no signs. I mean, there was one that said Forest Walk. Stonehall. Okay, I think it seems English. So let's see. United Kingdom. I'm locking that in. Are we going for Ireland? Let's fucking go for Ireland. Good old Ireland. Ooh! I was right! Not spot on. But I guess the country. That's hype. Isn't Skype dead? Oh, it is. It's been shut down completely because nobody used it. Discord killed Skype. That's actually insane to think about. H. Walter. Walter. Ooh, wait. Berattungenverkauf. Yeah, this looks German. Now, question is this Germany? Is it Austria? Because this honestly could look Austrian. Because, whoa, why is it blurred out? What the fuck? What happened here? Because I've been to Austria, but this could also be German. It could be Germany. Could also be Austria. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Wait. Okay, there's several flags. This doesn't mean shit. And cows. Nice. Oh, wait. Bulls? Why the fuck are they colored like that? Wait, that sounds racist. Hold up. Are UK and Ireland similar to Denmark? Well, the roads are. Like, those kinds of roads out in the middle of nowhere. Like the... not highway, but like, yeah, the roads out on the land. Those pretty much all look the same. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much help. We're just gonna have to rip it, grip it and rip it, and rip it and ship it and clip it and ship it. I'm guessing Austria? I thought so too. But, I guess there's like higher likelihood of guessing correctly if it is Austria, because Germany is so huge, you know? Let's just guess somewhere here. Oh, it's Switzerland! Really? We've been duped. They even had a Switzerland flag, but they had several flags, so I thought it didn't mean anything. I've been fucking bamboozled. Ah, well. Still. That's a good fucking score. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's fucking go, baby. Alright, good shit. Good shit. Alright, with that in mind, let's react to content. How about that? Alright, first things first. Critical has a new video.
If you pay close attention, you might have noticed that I'm not in my normal lair. The audio levels are getting wacky. What's going on here? So, it seems like the mic is a bit on the fritz here, so I got you with that Decepticon intro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Edit it out, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anyway, I just saw the big news. The little man going to the big house. Jack Doherty got arrested. You ever seen a grown man hit the hot dog? Yep. Jack Doherty in jail. Jack Doherty in jail. Barbecue chicken alert. Oh my God, what amazing news. So yeah, the astute observers out there, you noticed I'm not in my normal dungeon, my normal
weird not seeing him in his room. Facts.
Ways. I'm right now at a hotel.
And this angle, yeah, true.
Time in Hollywood isn't my favorite.
This feels
film,
like
so I've had to go into hiding.
Like a
that
weird
audio
fever dream
solution
or
I cooked up there
or something.
A whole lot better, so I'm gonna try this. I'm talking to you through here, but I'm looking at you through here. Isn't that incredible? The 21st century technology capabilities we have, mind-boggling stuff. Anyway,
bro, this is weird to watch.
I'm here in Orlando at the Vans Warped Tour. We're partnered with the Vans Warped Tour here at Cheeky, so we have a big booth set up. If you're here, feel free to come stop by, get some free soap, win some soap, or just go to usecheeky.com.
Is it wrong to pray for someone's downfall? Usually I don't endorse it, but I think there are very few, like, rare examples where I think it is justified. And normally, I empathize with people, you know, influencers who have fucked up and they're able to, like, you know, properly move on from it, learn from their mistakes. You know, you can't right your wrongs, but, like, try their best to move on from it and learn from it. And I think that's way more valuable than what they've done. Having said that, though, Jack Doherty is a guy who has repeated, you know, the same mistakes over and over and over again. So I don't think there's much, you know, respect left to gain for him, and therefore I think it is acceptable to. I mean, preying on someone's downfall might sound a little extreme, but like I don't feel sympathy for the fact that he's been arrested, you know. That's his own fault at that point.
Lab that just came out, best soap in the universe. But anyway, I peeled myself away from the event so I could come in here into this nice, wonderful dojo and just yap about some great news I just found out about Jack Doherty going to the Slammer. Mm-hmm. It is incredible stuff. When I saw the headlines,
Neon is similar, so I've heard.
When I first received the text from a girl inviting me to stay the night, butterflies in my stomach and a little bit of cum in my pants. This is a great day. So let's go ahead and look at the arrest footage together, and then we'll dive a bit more into the spaghetti and the meatballs about what actually unfolded to lead to such a miraculous series of events.
What? No.
I got him. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. Yo, back up. Yo. Chill.
Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now.
Oh man, this makes me happy to see.
Go to the sidewalk now.
Charlie acting like he won the lottery. This is like winning the influencer lottery.
Fucking not.
Let's be real.
After I fucking do this, who the fuck are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street.
This is awesome. Great day for the unemployed.
That's it. You want to be fucking funny?
You know?
That's it, bro.
3JD. 3JD. You're great.
Oh my god.
Everything gotta be some goddamn content, man.
What? No.
That doesn't put a smile
Fucking
on your
NPC
face,
just
nothing
walking
will.
into
That
frame.
would make even the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes seeing that.
Oh my god, he's only
arrest footage
22.
there. The
He's
officer repeating, "Who the
young.
fuck
He's young. But still old enough to know better.
Are you right to Jack Dorkey's little face there?
Dorkey.
I know
Nice.
that was soul crushing. That was a dagger. That was a wooden stake through the vampire's heart. Hearing the officer just bitch on him like that in the arrest footage. But yeah, anyway, Sack Dorkey here, 22, which by the way, what a brutal existence being 22 years old and looking like that. Goober still looks like he puts his teeth under his pillow waiting for the tooth fairy to leave him a quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude's asking for the coloring sheets at restaurants that he pays visits to. Even his mugshot. He looks like he's posing for the middle school yearbook or something. This guy just
Oh,
super
fuck
sucks.
yeah.
And he literally looks like a baby man. It's got to be awful. It's actually just
Do you think
be
he'll learn from this and make himself a better person? Fuck no. He's shown time and time again that he can't do that.
truly terrible. But anyway, he was charged with possession.
I hope so. I hope this finally gives him the, the push he needs. But I highly doubt it. I can't lie.
Called substance possession of marijuana and resisting an officer without violence, according to the online booking records. The charging records accused Doherty of possessing amphetamine as well. So it's all drug charges. I haven't passed the bar, so I don't know how serious all of this is. All I'm saying is I think we can pump these numbers up a little bit here, get some more charges on the books here. I think it requires a further investigation. There's a good chance he was transporting uranium-235 in his prison wallet. All I'm saying is we've got to take a peek. I definitely think there's some more charges we can find to slap on there for sure. Maybe there's some rumors of Jack Dorkey looking to steal the Declaration of Independence for some content. The Miami Beach Police Department remains steadfast in its commitment to maintain public safety and order throughout the city regardless of celebrity status, is what the agency said in response to all this. It's very cute that they say celebrity status because Jack is not a celebrity. He is a knuckle sandwich magnet. I guess he's very popular for eating fists, but he's not really a celebrity per se. He's just this public spittoon everyone likes to take turns spitting on. The department will continue to take proactive enforcement against action against behavior that endangers residents, visitors, or officers and will hold all individuals accountable under the law. As for the series of fortunate events that led to this, apparently him and the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse were blocking traffic, but since Jack is the leader of the group,
What's sad is
he wanted
30-plus-year-olds
to
who
take
act
things a
like
bit
Jack
further
Doherty.
and flew a
Yeah,
bit
you'd be
too
surprised
close
how many
to
there
something
are.
like Icarus here. Around 3:12 a.m. Saturday, Miami Beach police officers were conducting a high
Like
visibility
Fousey,
detail
true.
when a group of individuals
True.
entered the roadway from the east sidewalk into northbound lanes. A man from the group, identified as Doherty, separated from them and attempted to engage officers to create video content, positioning himself in the middle of the roadway with passing vehicular traffic and creating a significant safety hazard. I just can never understand. I can't wrap my noodle around Jack's persistence to try and present himself as a tough guy, where he's even gonna puff his chest out at police officers and then hide behind his security. That's become his go-to strategy. That is his anime finishing move. He causes a ruckus and then hides behind his much larger men that are paid to protect him. Like, the people that are paid to put up with him are the ones that he just tries to hide behind while slinging insults and just being a douchebag. And that did not fly here with the officers. So in an effort to clip farm here by, I don't know, trying to be a big man on the officers and then hide behind his security guards, he ends up getting arrested and then charged with a lot of ancillary drug charges as well that they happen to found. So they began issuing multiple commands to get him off the roadway, but he kept refusing. Even his group was apparently urging him to comply, like they were tugging on his nipples, like, Jack, come on, we got to get back there, please. But he was
remember
just so
Jack's
fixated
bodyguard
on
punched
trying
a
to
guy
get just a
too.
crumb of
Honestly, doesn't
attention
surprise
out of
me.
all of this for his god-awful
Doesn't surprise me
content.
at this point.
They continue warning him that he would be arrested if he continues. And his response was apparently, once I'm done with this bet, which is a fucking stupid bet in the first place, just go play in traffic. That bet is someone hoping that you'll get yourself killed. And Jack doesn't realize that. Miami Beach police safely apprehended him in the middle of the road. And due to his deliberate refusal to follow lawful orders and continue to obstruct traffic. They then searched his person, found half an orange oval-shaped pill with 3 imprints on it, consistent with Schedule 2 amphetamine, as well as a black plastic container holding 3 hand-rolled suspected cannabis cigarettes weighing approximately 4 grams combined. So they got him. That's enough to put him away there for a little bit. They posted his bond. I don't know if he's made bail or not yet. I'd always heard rumors that Jack actually doesn't have any money left, and since I haven't read anything about him being bailed out, maybe that's very true. Maybe all of his money goes into drugs and his security guards to hide behind. I don't know.
Doesn't
What I
surprise
do
anyone
know,
at this
though,
point.
is that this is a feel-good story. This is one of those things that's it's gonna make you smile, and I think that's a wonderful thing.
Yep.
Jack, this might actually be the best thing he's ever done. They were saying that he was doing this as like a joke or something earlier, but he's never made a good joke in his life until today. The closest thing he'd come to making me laugh in the past was when he crashed his McLaren, but this one was special. He had me giggling, so thank you, Jack. The only thing I wish is that you had waited for me to get home so I could properly make a video about this instead of having to just, come together and haphazardly throw some shit here to try and make something on it. If you don't mind, when you do get out of jail, could you do it again, please, an encore performance and go back? So that way I can do it from my comfortable home setup instead of this. But anyway, thanks.
True.
Thanks again, Miami Police Department, for arresting Jack Doherty. Great stuff. Excellent work, officers. And Jack, fuck you. Good stuff. Just wanted to share this with everyone.
Did you watch that
I'm
clip
going
of Jack
back to the
Doherty on
band's Warped Tour.
Impulsive?
That's about it. See ya.
Impulsive. Bought a house at 15. 15-year-old millionaire? Wait, really? Wait, what? The first one?
What'd you say just now?
I bought a house.
How is, sir? How is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
Listen, did you just say you're laundering money for your father?
No, that's not.
Laundering money. I don't know if that's
He
good
says
or bad.
he puts his
I'm
father's
15.
money in the laundry.
So wait, you
In
said
the
your
laundry,
dad
yeah.
is running a slush
I
fund.
did the laundry. I did my own laundry for the
Is
first
your dad
time.
Bernie Madoff?
How
Listen,
old is this?
Maybe.
6 years
Pablo
ago.
Escobar. Yes.
What's your name?
Jack Doherty.
Jack?
Jack Doherty.
Jack the Ripper. Thank
Jack?
you.
Jack the
Jack.
English class.
Project. You've been PR trained. You've been media trained.
Good man. Good man.
If you bought a house, where do you live?
New York.
Okay.
Where in
No,
New
not in Long Island. But the house isn't in Long
Where
Island.
in Long Island? Where'd you buy the house?
Because
Randomly?
that's where like the ROI is the highest.
ROI.
What kid? Current CPM.
Like 7.
You got
How does he know what that
How do you
is?
even know what that means?
How do you
bro?
know who are you? All right, listen.
Look at God, my boy.
$500,000.
Higher.
You've made more than this 15-year-old kid has made more than
Damn.
Damn.
$100
When I was 15, I discovered how
$2,000.
painful crying by
little
yourself
higher.
was. Realist. Oh, damn. Anyway, we were supposed to also watch the Ludwin video on why Mogul Mail is done. It is done. We'll watch that too.
So I uploaded a video yesterday. Actually, I uploaded a video today. I don't know if you guys saw the video. It's on my second
All right.
channel. Ludwin, the daily uploading fiend that is Ludwin, the machine that keeps on giving. We've been daily uploading
Yep.
on Ludwin. It's
He
been
looked like
an
a D back then,
amazing,
too. True.
Process. The
He looked the
channel's doing
part.
Incredible, and we're putting all sorts of random shit on there, right? Like, we have
Ludwig
genuinely a video
exception.
every day, and I don't think we've missed a day in the past, 2 months at this point. And the goal is to keep doing that for the next 6 months, year, whatever. The most recent video, the TwitchCon situation, is about, what happened.
Timu
with
Ludwig reacting to
Andrew
real Ludwig.
and
I'm taking over
my
Mogul Mail.
experiences at TwitchCon,
Becoming
and
MAGA
just,
Mail.
random stories.
As it's called.
But my editors, who operate this channel, picked a very similar naming and thumbnail convention to an old channel I used to use, Mogul Mail. They Mogul mailed the thumbnail. which led a lot of people's top comments to be like, well, I guess we got Mogul Mail at home or something to that effect. Hey, Mogul. Okay, Mogul Mail. You know, comments like that, right? Which
Sanders
that's
snail
fun.
mail.
That's all in good fun. But there were some comments that weren't in that vein. And I'm so glad. It's almost like coincidentally timed. We have Insanity Jacob who said, R.I.P. Hassan, had to make you stop posting there. Which is something that I have had follow me for some time now. And I want to talk about. It's a lot of
The
comments.
Hassan stuff.
Okay, Jellywig likes to talk about drama again. Let's talk about some shocking news that has happened on Twitch. Talking drama if it isn't Hassan. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, a lot of people don't like when you talk about anything that isn't Hassan, right? It is, you're not allowed to talk about Emiru in sexual assault until you talk about Hassan first. Okay, you have to have your appetizer.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're protecting him.
I think a lot of people's lives live through the lens.
You're being
of
shocked by him.
Hassan,
You're his
and
dog.
Then you can talk about something else afterwards. Now, I wanted to talk about that because this comes from a video that I uploaded.
Ludwig has the most
almost-
integrity of all these big streamers. That's the thing.
I think it was
But nobody sees
February
it.
2024. This is the reason why this happens. I uploaded this
Oh,
video
yeah.
called Huge Streaming Drama. Now, the reason I uploaded this video is because it was February 27th. I had a sponsor and I wanted to make a lot of money. So I uploaded a video that talked about really not much. It was a filler video, but Hassan saying that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. I poked fun at Hassan, and then I went on to do a sponsored ad read. I forget for what sponsor. And then filled up some bullshit.
Chat
called
is
it a
low-key
day.
true, though. Streaming
Made
is
some
way
money.
harder than a 9 to 5
Easy
job.
gig. Until Hassan reacted to it on stream. And then the video got a bit brigaded by Hassan fans who are upset. And the sponsors, not so happy these days. I don't know if you know this. When Hassan comes up for sponsored deliverables.
I wonder
so I took
why.
it down. I uploaded the sponsor at a later date, and then I re-uploaded the video. But because of that, I inserted myself into some shit. That has been
Why
with
is
me
it
for 18
harder?
months.
I mean, Hassan's like reasoning was that like, yeah, a real job can be gruesome, and it can be like hard, and it can be grueling, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you the same way that streaming for 9 hours does. Where I'm like, I understand you can be tired, like your social battery can be drained from streaming, but it will be from working a real job as well. Even more so because you're interacting with people in the real world, you know? Depends on the job. It does depend on the job. But generally speaking, 9 to 5 workers, I mean, look, you know, serving a busy restaurant is harder than sitting here and reacting to content and playing games and talking to chat and setting your own hours. And, you know, you may have a chat screaming at you, but I think that's a lot easier to deal with than customers screaming at you for, like, messing up an order, you know?
Maybe, but I also don't care to die on the hill. I don't think I was like making a poignant statement about how I disagree with Hassan's politics.
Poor millionaire.
think it was
I
the
know,
equivalent
right?
of, "Ha ha,
Feel
Hassan
sorry for
said,
me.
9 to 5s are easier than streaming. Anyway, check out this sponsor. So it's not like a moral hill that I was here to die on. It was, hey, I don't want to deal with the brigading from Hassan fans. I'm here to do this for a paycheck. So
Fair.
let me delete it. Was it the right move to make? Probably not, but it's the move I made at the time. It is what it is. That was 18 months ago. And so, because of that, again, 18 months ago, I had dealt with people who now thought that, hey, Hassan messaged me. He made the boss call. I had to take down the video. That's not what happened. You can believe me or not believe me. I really don't care. But I swear on my mother's life, who I love more dearly than any human on this earth, that Hassan has never asked me to take down a video. And I did not do that because he asked me to. It just never happened. Right? It didn't happen on everything. You don't have to believe me. I don't care. That just is the fact. You know, I think a lot of people are under the impression that Hassan operates a cabal.
Yeah, Hassan is probably Ludwig's biggest op. Yeah. And, like, the funny thing is, people think Ludwig and Hassan are besties, right? They always think Ludwig and Hassan are besties, and then Ludwig's trying his best to, like, you know, defend Hassan. When in reality, like, Hassan got super pissed when Ludwig called him out in the initial video. You know? Imagine all Hassan viewers are all depressed, drama-hungry people. Yeah. For real. I don't know what's going on anymore.
all of LA streamers and is an all-powerful being, and that's why people don't speak out. I don't know where this delusion comes from. The culture war was won by the right-wingers in the November election of 2024. It is more popular to hate on Hassan than to stand by him. But for some reason, I feel like people are under the impression that the inverse is true. It's just not true. It's just not true. If you don't believe me, watch Ninja stream and he goes, check this out, shock dog. Bleh.
5 big years.
And it's the most viral thing he has done in the past like 3 years.
Boom.
Like, what are we talking about here? We're acting like it's popular to defend Hassan or some shit. And I don't understand why. Now, coming clean politically, I don't know if you guys know much about me. I share probably
Even if you're talking about this, I bet you'll get Hassan fans in the comments. I mean, it's kind of inevitable at this point. But I've also kind of gotten to a point now where I don't really care. I'm just like here to, you know, speak my mind. And just say what I truly feel. And then if people don't fuck with me because of that, I think that's chill. But ultimately, I'm also not here to talk about drama. I'm only doing this because, you know, we talked about Ludwig quitting Mogul Mail. And I'm also not really talking about drama anymore. So I thought it was, you know, this video was poignant for the context. But inevitably, even saying I'm quitting drama will get drama frog. So that's the thing, is you just can't win. You know,
a decent amount
You
of
just
politics
can't.
with Hassan. Not everything. I'm not a socialist. I like making money. I'm a fucking CEO here. But, you know, some other maybe more social issues, sure. I'm also not even friends with Hassan. Legitimately, I'm not. He's not someone that I invite to, like, my birthday or things like that. He's someone I've done streams with, and I think they were fun. He's a streamer friend is the group I call. But we're not boys. My boys are fucking Slime, Aiden, Nick, the people that I hang out with actually on a week-to-week basis. When I retire, I will never speak to 95% of the streamers I collab with again. Hassan is part of that group. That's a fact. This
Preach
is
it,
just
brother.
the reality of life. Connor,
Yep.
I'm an actual friend with. Connor, I would actually speak with after. But most streamers, I wouldn't. It's just true. They wouldn't go to my funeral. I wouldn't go to their funeral. We would never speak again. The same thing that you would experience if you ever worked. Like a job and then retired from said job or moved on to a different job. So anyway, back to the first question. Why don't I upload on Mogul Mail? Why don't I do it? And if you follow
I wonder how Hassan felt listening to this. Probably just be like, dude, fucking Ludwig always farming me for content, bro. I can't believe it. These fucking... Probably heartbroken. I could imagine.
if you're actually a fan of me, you know the reason. In fact, if you look, this is 2023. This is the peak uploads for Mogul Mail. Every single one of these little dots here is an upload. I uploaded
Damn
something
those
like
numbers.
70 times in 2023. 2024 comes around. I still uploaded a little bit, but I have the amount of uploads. I uploaded
Holy
maybe
numbers still, though.
35 something times. Okay? And then this year, I've uploaded one video. And I'm telling you right now, I'm
Damn the fall. Still amazing views, but damn the fall.
never going to upload a video again. I've thought about it. I've almost cracked here and there. But after having some like internal reflection, I'm never going to upload a video on Mogul Mail again. Now, why? Is it because I am shackled by Hassan? Well, no. Even the video that you might be...
Your numbers after Ludwig retires? I mean, look, if I could even get 10% of those numbers, I'd be happy. I mean, fuck, even like 1%.
referencing that I took down where I mentioned Hassan in February was months before I stopped uploading. I uploaded dozens of videos after that. So that doesn't really make
27.
much sense. Why would I upload dozens and then stop? Was
6,
it
7.
maybe the Mr. Beast video? Because, you know, that was another one
Oh,
that a
the
lot of
Mr.
people
Beast
wanted
drama.
me to do.
Holy
and-
shit.
but, you know, I still uploaded after the Mr. Beast video as well. So what's the actual reason? Well, let's go back to why the channel exists at all. I made this channel initially for one reason only. I made it because I wanted a second channel to stream on or maybe upload my videos to. This is when I first signed to YouTube. I made this channel because I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream on the same channel that I uploaded videos on. And I thought that maybe one day I would eventually like upload my main channel videos or maybe stream on like Mogul Mail and then upload my videos on my main channel. I didn't know, because this is before you could split the live stream tab and the video tab. I didn't know if it would work. That's why I initially made it.
Oh my god, that's so weird to think about. There was a time where all of your videos and streams would just be cluttered in the video section. That's so fucking weird to think about. I'm glad they made the change and split the live and the videos. Cause holy shit, that was like a clutter. Like I remember so many people would unlist their VODs after streaming on YouTube and they just have them in a playlist of like previous streams. So people could still find them, but they didn't clutter up the videos. God, it was such a mess. Was Mogul Mail basically Asmongold and Hassan Light? Not really, because I think, generally, Ludwig tried to always have the more, neutral take, but that's, I guess, also how he became known as, the fence sitter. You just can't win. And I think he also touched on very different topics, because I think, generally, Asmongold and Hassan are more, political, whereas Ludwig was just talking about, streamer drama and things that interested him,
So I knew, right, these first 3 videos, I knew I was signing a deal with YouTube. The videos were kind of like what these gamers tags, Mail Monday. It was like viewer questions and my advice. And then I made my video about why I left Twitch. And then I did a couple more viewers advice. I made a video about how I got banned. I made some videos about how YouTube works or maybe, Twitch works.
Oh, dude, this takes me back.
Or
Holy
whatever. And only when there started to have some drama appear that I covered sarcastically at the time. Pokey leaks Ninja's message. Gideon apologizes. Drama alert. I did this ironically. I made a drama video.
So he's a Moist Critical clone, pretty much.
I would talk about some situation.
That's kind of what it
but
became.
I wouldn't actually be a drama channel. I'm making fun of Keemstar here. I'm not actually a drama channel. And then I go back to, talking about events I'm going to do, talking about the inner workings of YouTube and Twitch, which I think I have insight on that I think is interesting. How much money do you make for 10 million views? Talking about the Smash event, whatever it is. But you guys might notice I do another drama thing, and that gets more views than everything else. And bit by bit, the channel goes from maybe giving my personal insight about how I feel about something like switching over to YouTube, or my insight that I have as a streamer or YouTuber, to let's talk about whatever the drama du jour is. And then it just became full blown. And I caught myself getting lost in the sauce.
Charlie never got hate like Mogul Mail, though.
videos
You'd be surprised.
For the sake.
You'd be surprised. He's gotten the same, criticism that Ludwig did, which is, he's a fence sitter. He never spouts, any controversial or hot takes because he's a fence sitter. And he's too neutral. And to which Charlie also had a fair point, which is just I'm not special. I'm just a regular guy who got lucky with my success. And I'm just trying to talk about things that interest me. And I don't care about having the right take or the controversial take. He just kind of wants to speak about things and just, speak his mind. And I think that's fair. Charlie never quit, though. No, I mean, Charlie hasn't quit content, but he did also quit making, a lot of, drama-heavy content. So, people getting exposed for shit. He does occasionally, if he feels he has good input or it's something he genuinely wants to talk about, but he's no longer going to feel forced to talk about topics that are, hot or trending. He's just going to speak his mind on whatever he wants to speak about. And Ludwig did the same with Mogul Mail before ultimately quitting because it had garnered a very toxic community. So I think that's fair, honestly. I think that's valid.
Of making videos that get views. That's what it was.
Lag?
All of these videos are me finding a drama.
Not on here.
Sometimes something that I'm actually interested
Maybe it's your
in.
internet.
Right? Like this chess drama or, like the Andrew Tate drama. But some shit that I'm just trying to find so I can make a video on Mogul Mail. And I did that for a while. And it was real easy on the come up because the views are rolling in. I basically cannot not get 1 million+ views on a video that, by the way, I don't edit. I sit in front of my camera, record for 8 to 10 minutes. I do it oftentimes on my first take and then just fucking rip it. As a YouTuber, everything was green. Views green. Money green. Subscribers green. And I was like, hell yeah. But if you've watched me for a while, you'll know
Okay,
I
back?
often
Good.
say my least favorite YouTuber is Sunny V2. That's what I would say. My least favorite YouTuber is Sunny V2.
Yep.
Let me ask you something. What the fuck is the difference between the channel that Mogul Mail became and Sunny V2? What is the genuine difference? Outside of the fact that he has weird-looking thumbnails and he edits them, arguably his are more polished. They are slop that profits off of somebody else's drama or tragedy, and I cover every single one. It oftentimes, I would argue, in a worse manner because I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. I remember
Still lagging a
big
bit. I
drama
mean, it's
coming
good
up
on
and
my
thinking,
end.
oh, I need to beat Pyro and Moist Critical to this. I remember thinking this. That is how rotten my brain had become because I knew if I were to cover a topic after them, it would get less views. That's how bad it became. And that's how lost in the sauce I was. So I started uploading less on it, right? 2024, I started uploading less. In fact, almost, I would argue, a third of my uploads, maybe half of my uploads, if you look, were the last day or the second last day of the month. Because I had signed up for
Good
X
now, I
amount of
think.
sponsored deliverable videos.
I'm glad.
I didn't want to do it. I waited until the fucking 30th or 31st. Then I ripped the upload button on some random ass bullshit because I needed a video to get because I told the sponsor I would get the video up. I had no personal passion in it. It was purely a money grab. In money grab, it was successful in, by the way. This channel, just off of YouTube revenue, made like $800,000. Just off YouTube revenue. You add in the sponsor revenue, that might be another $1 million. This channel was making mint. And again, it was really easy to do. It was incredibly easy to do. I sit in front of a camera, I hit the record button, I bang out a video. But then I lost control. I get so lost in the sauce. I'm a drama
Charlie
channel,
made
just
35
find whatever
million.
drama
I saw.
can.
That was
now
insane.
I have a drama audience. And I lost control in the sense that I no longer had the jurisdiction to cover the things I wanted.
Infinite
I was
money hack. It
now
literally is.
being told
You can just make
what
drama
I should
slop
cover
for a
badly.
living.
And the things that I was covering were not like things that were fun to cover. It went from, hey, let's talk about this silly drama with Gideon and Pokimane to cover Dr. Disrespect talking to a minor. Cover Sketch almost killing himself because he's been outed by somebody else. Cover Ava Chris Tyson, being creepy in the situation. Cover Cody Ko, statutory of Tana Monju that she admitted on stage. Cover Mr. Beast's mistreatment of his contestants. Like, that is what
Did
I
Ludwig
was
talk
doing
about Cody
on,
Ko?
like, a
He did. He
day-to-day
went in.
basis. And again, I wasn't doing it because I wanted to. I was doing it because if I didn't do it, it was somehow a decision by me. It was an intentional silence. I'm specifically being quiet about Mr. Beast to protect a relationship, or I'm specifically scared to cover the Cody Ko thing because I did a podcast with him. That's what I was dealing with. And so I'm not proud of the thing I'm making. I think it's embarrassing.
Ludwig
To
has the
point
same
where
gripes as you about
equivalent
drama.
or
I mean,
worse
honestly,
than what I consider the worst YouTube channel on Twitch.
I don't see how
I'm
you
not in
wouldn't if you do
control
drama content.
of the actual
You
videos
end
I'm
up getting
making.
sick of
And
it.
I'm also not doing a good job. I made a video, got a fuck ton of views, has 98.7% like ratio, called Twitch is Collapsing. And this was about Trainwrex's bombshell tweet, now totally debunked, about Mizkif and I forget whoever else was involved. And I made a video about it that was like incredibly damaging. It was just not at all based in fact because you don't have fact when you make a video based off of
Wait, you had this opinion before, so we copied you? Oh, fuck, you're right. No, you're right. Ah, shit, I gotta sue him.
tweets that are completely made up. There's no these videos.
Yeah, this aged horribly. I mean, at the time I fell for Mizkif, because obviously you don't deserve to have false accusations like that, but then, real accusations ended up coming out, so...
Videos have
Oh,
no
well.
research to them. These videos are aggregates of what is available to see online. And I'm sure if you are still watching any slop drama videos, that is the same thing that happens now. Because the goal isn't to be the most accurate. The goal is to be the first
Mizkif
one
is
out.
worse than Jack
And
Doherty?
I
Oh, for
deluded
sure.
myself on the time, right? I deluded myself on the time. For this specific video, I think I made like 2 follow-ups that corrected it. I had a corrections page that I had my mods make. And as you can see, there's a good amount of corrections. I get a good amount of shit wrong. Not just because I'm intentionally getting it wrong or because I'm bad at covering something, but also because things change. And if you're making a video within hours of a drama happening, then weeks after it's happened and the dust has settled, oh, it turns out that the situation was different than we initially thought. That happens in almost every single situation you could ever talk about. So the last video I made was about Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, that was the
Yep.
last time I cracked It'll also be the last video I ever do make. Did you apologize to Miz? I did. I met with Miz in Texas. I apologized to him. I made a correction video. I took down the video that he asked me to. There's a false rumor that goes around about me that Hassan once called me to edit a video on stream. That was Mizkif who messaged me asking to edit a video live on stream, and I did it. I acquiesced there. And I tried to, like, you know, repair the fuck up that I made. But the reality is, like, you know, it's Pandora's box to an
You really
extent.
made a video on
I
Epstein?
think I did
Yep.
the best that I could by apologizing, correcting, making a video on the same
You sure did.
platform. But, like, ultimately, like, I have to live with the fuck ups that are in my life. Like, that is...
That just goes to show how crazy the Epstein situation is when even Mogul Mail came back for it. And then dipped again. But still, Ludwig revived Mogul Mail just for that video, then killed it again. I respect it. This was before the Emiru stuff. This was like a couple of days before the Emiru stuff. So, pretty bad timing on that one.
It is what it is. Sometimes the reality is the thing you should have done was not doing it at all. But, like, we don't have those options in life. Those live as regrets, and you die with them. So, anyway, that was
True.
That was what Mogul Mail became. And, like, you know, there's videos in it that
You don't have to live, someone says. Holy fucking
I
shit.
think are good in the sense that, like, they're more research than others, but 95% of these are just swab trash. They are. And I talked about this. Like, the reason Mogul Mail exists, I've talked about. I don't know why it's been, like, changed on hindsight as if Hassan told me not to upload on this channel, even though I uploaded dozens of times after that. I could even understand people saying Mr. Beast is the reason I don't upload. But I talked about it. It's because I don't like it. And I'd rather make things that I like making. You know, I would delude myself into thinking at the time, this channel is valuable because I talk about a subject, I thought, with a more neutral or balanced approach. And I think a lot of people who do drama content are a little more reactionary. But then I think about it now, and I'm like, taking a balanced approach to slop drama is useless. Like, there's no value in taking a Iron Chef when the ingredients he's working with is shit in a spork. Because all you're going to get is shit that you get to eat with a spork. It doesn't matter. I would joke, I'm a journalist, so I'm coming at this with a good approach. I'm following the 4 pillars of journalism. Speak truth and report it, minimize harm, be accountable, and as I always would say, the 4th one, which I forget. But the reality is, I was just feeding.
Imagine he gets called a coward or fence sitter for this too. It's probably already happened. Wouldn't surprise me.
Do I realize what do I actually want to do? Is make shit that I am proud of, make shit that I like, make shit like Tip to Tip. You know, make money still. This doesn't mean that, like, every video has to be fucking phenomenal. I don't mind doing unbanned forms to make money so that I can afford to do a cooler event later down the line. But, you know, that's the goal. And I lost sight of it here. Now, I think it's possible, to be clear, to make videos about drama or, like, serious situations or political situations or economic situations when you're well-researched. And I think somebody who does this in a Mogul Mail style, not saying they're copying me, but someone who does this in a Mogul Mail style that does it really, really well is CoffeeZilla's second channel, Voidzilla. You know, Voidzilla, I think, is a great channel. He's quite well-researched. He talks about serious topics. He gives his analysis of it. And I think if I were, like, all in, and, you know, the thumbnails are the thumbnails I used to make. But I think the difference is that this is the main thing he does. So, you know, he cares about this. He puts effort into this. This is not like, this is something that
Streamer Awards this year are going to be awkward if Hassan and Ludwig go. I could imagine maybe Hassan won't get invited just because of the sheer, like,
so anyway,
shitstorm it's gonna cause. You know,
I don't care. I will probably live with a subsection of drama audience that I cultivated that now are still in the drama sphere, right? Whether they've moved on to watch Moist Critical's maybe more drama videos, although I think Charlie has also experienced the same thing I did, so he's less drama than before. Or they moved on to fucking WestJet or Asmongold or Pyrotechnical or whoever the fuck, right? Like there are people who still consume drama videos who are Mogul Mail enjoyers who will then, you know, come in and try to goad me into it. But it's just not something I'm interested in participating. Like, I am, and it's not fear, it's not because I was told not to. It is because I have always said that I don't like this type of content.
Pyro catching strays.
Because I got addicted to the views to grind the money. And I don't need to do that. And so I shouldn't do that. I should actually put my content where my values lie, which is in making things that I'm proud of. Now, that's not to say that I'm not going to talk about things that I think are serious situations that I might have insight on. I talked about the failures of TwitchCon and how they handled Emiru's situation poorly. I have no problem talking about this. I'm not going to put it on Mogul Mail. It'll probably end up being a Ludwin video. I'll talk about it live on stream, and this will happen, I'm sure, many, many times again. But I am now not going out of my way.
That should be our motto for
seek out
life. Wait, which?
Drama-laden topics for the sole purpose of, making
Do things where your
a video
values
that gets
lie.
a fuck ton of
True.
views that I can sell a sponsor on and
Very
see the
valuable.
number go up. Does that make sense? You guys understand? And look, we'll have people come in and say shit like Hassan gagged you. You're a pussy for not talking about XYZ situation, whatever. That's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. I forget who I was talking to about this. Ultimately, this is the trade-off. I have one of the greatest jobs on earth. It affords me a lifestyle.
No,
that I
it's way
otherwise
harder
would
than a
never
9 to
be able
5,
achieve
though.
'cause I have no earthly talents that belong making this much money, and also gives me like an outlet that I would never otherwise have. So if the downside
Hardest
of
job
that
on earth. See,
is
they get it.
I have to deal with a few people who think I fucking blow, so be it. I can't control my reputation and their thoughts of me. I genuinely wish anyone who comes in here feeling some type of way about me a wonderful life. God bless you and your fam, but it won't stop me, and it also won't change what I'm motivated to do. And that's it. Thoughts? Cool story, but what about the latest drama? Okay.
I just checked your last video. You got called spineless just like Ludwig. I mean, it happens. There's gotta, again, just like he said, there's gonna be people here who don't fuck with me, and I think that's chill. I still wish them all the best. You asked earlier, did Ludwig talk about Cody? Which he did. I think it was only 10 minutes, so we can look through it.
Had to
Because
talk about
he
The title of
does
this video
go
is
in.
Not clickbait. After almost 2 weeks of silence, Cody Ko has finally responded to the allegations. Now, this all started about 12 days ago when D'Angelo Wallace
Didn't really
posted a
respond,
informative
but, you know.
video talking about the allegations against Cody Ko. The allegations that allege he had sex with a 17-year-old when he was 25 years old.
Did he rip Cody a new one? Yeah, he kind of
I've
did.
heard of this by watching this original video or someone else recapping it like Charlie, because those have gotten millions and millions of views. I haven't talked about it yet, even though people have been asking me to, because simply put, I said I was waiting for a response from Cody, and we finally have it. Again, it is a
Yeah, that's the problem. If you don't talk about drama instantly, everyone's on your ass just being like, why aren't you talking about it, huh? Huh? You're trying to protect him? You're trying to silence people? Huh? You controlled opposition? Like, bro, you need time to get all the facts. Jesus Christ. Hop off my dick.
small response, but we'll get to it in just a moment. First, if you haven't seen that stuff, I'll give you a quick recap on what happened and then the fallout since the news dropped. Before we go any further, I should let you know a sponsor's about to pop up. Normally, I wouldn't put a sponsor in a video like this. However, I wanted to make a video about something else, but I've been getting click the link in the description. Thank you very much, Rocket Money, and now back to the video. It originally started from this clip that I think
Cody and Ludwig weren't friends, so had no stakes in it. I mean, people thought they were besties. Because they had made a couple of collabs together, but they didn't really talk outside the collabs. They had great chemistry in the videos. He was on Insanely Chill, which was Cody's podcast. They did like a GeoGuessr video together, and they had talked a few times on stream. And those were great fucking videos. I can't lie. They had great chemistry. But it was kind of that like teacher syndrome where people thought that because they had made a few videos together, they talked on the daily and were besties. When in reality, this was like one of the those times where, again, as Ludwig mentions, this is a streamer friend, someone he does content with, but once he retires, he's never going to speak to Cody again. They're not going to go to each other's funerals. It's a streamer friend. That's it.
spread all over TikTok
But people don't see that.
from Tana Mojo's live canceled podcast. That's the name of her podcast, canceled. And somebody asked her
He probably pulled a cut and deleted them. No, they're still up. They are still up.
this question here.
Who's the smallest dick you've ever had sex with? Oh my god, do no one look at me, Cody Ko.
And yeah, as if it wasn't embarrassing enough, he was also called out for having tiny meat. And his old podcast network was called Tiny Meat Gang. So, very poetic ending, honestly.
You know, which would already make some waves. People would be like, okay, I get the podcast name right. You know, it's no longer ironic. But it's what she says after that started to trigger some alarm bells.
It's like collabing with Epstein before the allegations. Yeah. Well, I would still say, I mean, I guess it's not really comparable, but I would still say Epstein did worse things. But I guess it's not really comparable. You're comparing
She
awful
says,
with
I
awful.
can say that I was
so
literally 17. I can say that. Now, if you don't know that she was 17, is what she's alleging. He's 8 years older than her, which makes him 25 years old.
you
And
should
she
rename
goes
the
on
yard
to expand
Massive
on
Meat
another
Gang.
episode of the
True.
podcast canceled later on after that clip went quite viral a month ago, and says this.
And however, I understand that this isn't just some crazy tea. It was a crime.
Yeah.
And
We'll get to that in just a moment.
I've
She
tried
says-
to talk about this a million times. I hooked up with Cody Ko when I was 17 and he was 25. Yeah, it happened. And I think that
Plain cut, simple. Like a first party account, sex requires two people, one of the people in that situation saying it happened. Now, she does go on to say that she doesn't feel like a victim, but sometimes she thinks of it from the perspective of, like, if that was her little sister or, you know, like someone younger who she knew, and she thinks about how weird that was. Now she's reaching the age Cody was.
Pretty crazy still hearing this. Yeah, sometimes I think back. And then I think back like, 17 and 25. And I keep thinking for some reason, like, oh, that's only like a 5-year age gap. It's not that bad, right? And then you remember, it's 8 years. That's 8 fucking years. That is an insane difference in maturity and, like, you know, just a lot of shit, really, you know? That is a crazy difference in everything. Everything, you know? I haven't even reached 25, but I know for sure that, like, you know, the day that I'm 25, I will look back and be like, okay, 17, that's like off limits. You know? That is too young, you know?
For Cody to have done, you know? And I know, I think of that sometimes because, like, I was in high school and there was girls in my high school who date, like, people in college, and then sometimes people out of college. And, like, at the time, like, you know, I was fucking mad about it because I was like, why are you dating an older guy? You know, what if you date one of the high schoolers? And then when I reach that age, you realize how fucking weird it is to not be the guy in college, to be the guy graduated college by 3 years dating a high schooler or high school aged girl. That's wild. That's a wild thing to do. That 8-year age gap is, like, at the peak difference in like social norms and a lot of shit. But
yeah, that's the thing. Like, age gap aside, I think if you look at it from the perspective of she's in high school, or at least like high school aged, and he's old enough to have graduated college by 3 years, she's not even in college yet. Like, when you put it that way, that's what makes the age difference so fucking weird. Putting loss aside, someone who is 3 years out of college dating someone who's not even in college yet, that's like an insane maturity difference, because I think you grow a lot in your college years. And so I think that's where, like, you know, after that, age gaps are more acceptable because you have sort of matured in that regard, and you're also like a legal adult, so there's way less problems. With that being said, there can still be problematic age gaps. Like, I saw a reel of someone who was like 41 flexing that he was dating a 19-year-old. I think that's nasty. That is still a massive maturity gap. But I think, like, when you reach, like, you know, like 17 and 19 is not a big deal, you know? Call Me Carson was canceled for it, but that's because Twitter will be Twitter. I think that's okay, you know? But 17 and 25, that is a world of differences, you know? It's more about maturity gap than age gap. That's the thing. And look, you can make the argument, yeah, there are people who are mature for their age and some people who are immature for their age. But I still think, again, I just can't get over the whole, like, not even being in college yet and, you know, dating or hooking up with someone like 3 years out of college. Not even someone in college, graduated by 3 years, is insane. That is just straight up insane, you know? You can make arguments towards, like, I think like 20 is probably like lowest age you can be where you can like date a 17-year-old and it not be creepy. Once you're over 20, that's just like weird. That's just weird. I remember, you know, I had a friend. I mean, I was friends with both of these people. But the guy was 23 and she was 17 when they first started dating. And I remember being pretty like flabbergasted by it initially and being like, holy shit. Because I remember seeing them hanging out a lot. But I thought they were just really good friends because I was like, no way in hell with that big of an age gap they could make that work. And then they did. And when I found out about it, I thought it was a joke. Isn't it illegal? No. No, that's the thing. It's perfectly legal here. And what's even... Okay. This was so fucking insane to me. Because I at one point had allegations that I was dating a 15-year-old girl when I was 19. Somehow that spread its way to college. Obviously, it wasn't true. But there was like a few people who like went to me and said, I heard this rumor about you. That's disgusting. I don't want contact to you anymore. Some people went and complained to the head of the school. And do you know what one of the people said? He was like, you guys need to shut the fuck up. I dated a 17-year-old when I was 32. Brother, that is an insane thing to flex about. Like, thank you for defending me, but like, no, that's not good. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Self-report. Oh, for sure. Like, imagine him showing up to like her 18th birthday party and her friends ask like, oh, is that your uncle? No, that's my boyfriend. Oh god, we're gonna move on from this.
Beyond it being maybe like a morally weird thing to do or whatever, it is a crime, like she said.
Yeah, and this is the thing where it gets into like a gray area of people using like legality to decide how wrong it is. Because here would actually be legal. If I was 25 and I hooked up with a 17-year-old here in Denmark, technically it would be classed as legal. You know, because she is over the age of consent, so legally she can consent. But I don't think law should determine, like, morals and ethics. I think you should just look at it from an ethical perspective and be like, okay, you know, like, age of consent in a lot of places is 18. But, like, a 17 and an 18-year-old can still be together. Nothing wrong with that. 17 and 19 is okay, too, you know? I think, you know, 17 and 20 is also, like... That's like the last acceptable one. After that, it gets weird. But like, regardless of age of consent, there's also Romeo and Juliet laws. It gets complicated. But that's like, you know, generally mostly accepted. That's like, you know, acceptable. But, you know, 25 and 17 is a that again, you forget it's 8 years. When you put it in perspective, it'd be like it's 8 years, and that's a high schooler or high school age girl being with someone who has graduated by 3 years and is like a proper adult and is probably like working, maybe has a full-time job. Cody had a full-time job at the time. I get Tana was also like doing YouTube full-time, but that's what makes it even more fucked up is that she had to grow up like so young, and so because of that she felt very pressured by everything, you know. And I get Tana has been very problematic as well, but I can empathize with her a lot more than Cody, you know. Because Tana at least seems to have learned from her mistakes and has grown as a human, and also had a lot of traumatic shit happen to her, so it's a lot more understandable. Doesn't justify the things she did, but it's a lot more understandable, whereas Cody was just fucking around, and there's no really excusing that. When you talk about laws to justify something obviously wrong, you know you're cooked. Exactly. As soon as you start bringing age of consent laws into the question, it's like, come on now, dog. Come on now.
Statutory rape, the non-forcible sexual activity in which one of the individuals is below the age of consent. And I believe the two places where this could have happened was either Florida, where the age of consent is 18, or California, where the age of consent is 18. Either way you cut it, still a crime. 17, less than 18. Simple math there.
Yep.
And this is around the time that it was to have happened. This is 2016. They were doing some collab videos at the time, Tana and Cody. And I'm not going to force you to watch this video. You can check it out if you want, but it is excruciating. It's basically a lot of yapping, some flirting, and then Cody, because
Like, look at how young Tana looks here. That's fucking terrifying.
he is a different generation than Tana, asking her.
This video looks like it's from a fever dream after knowing what happened. Yeah. And there's a moment in the video as well where Tana stands up. I'm not going to make you watch it because it is a horrible watch. But she stands up, walks out of the frame, and Cody doesn't even hide the fact that he's like checking her out. Like, bro,
her
no.
to teach him like young teen slang.
That's the weirdest part. The video is about their age gap and her teaching him teen slang because he's old. Like,
And using shit like no cap or low key. Which is weird, right? When the video is about their age difference and bridging that for them to have at the same timeline hooked up. Now, a lot of people might think the defense, well, he might not have known or whatever. All right? They were
why was he collabing with her in the first place? Yeah, and plus she was a fan of him. So
to have hooked up at like
that's also another power imbalance because she was a huge fan.
Playlist Live, some con or something. Maybe he didn't know, but this is a big part of D'Angelo Wallace's video. Is that he definitely knew, if we think correctly, that Gabby Hanna is referring to Cody Ko. I'll play the video.
One time, I told a guy, I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage, and I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know, I know she like looks a little older, she's underage, watch it. And he's like, oh my god, thank you for telling me. And then he turned that.
Yeah, and then they hooked up. And that, you know, if it is any indication, was followed up by a tweet from Gabby Hanna that said, everything that is hidden will be shown and everything that is secret will be made known. This is right around the time, again, this all started dropping. So it's like, feels like she was talking about Cody Ko. Now, Cody...
That's so insane to be like, oh, thank you for telling me, and then still going through with it anyway. Like, bro. Like, you're hot as fuck. You're charming, and well, we know now it's fake, but he was a nice guy. He could get anyone his age. Why the fuck did he choose to hook up with a minor, knowing she was a minor? Like,
didn't say.
We know where Cody's morals lie. Yeah, what makes it even more fucked up is Colby Leachman, one of his friends from college, drugged a woman. I'm going to say allegedly for legal reasons, but he allegedly drugged a woman, videotaped the non-consensual sex act, and was let off with only like a warning because he had family that was like at the head of the school. Meaning, I mean, it's not clear as day whether or not Cody knew about this, but they were very close friends and went to Duke together. So it is highly likely that it was known, especially since Duke even faced like a lawsuit for it. So, and Cody remained friends with him long after, and Colby was even at his wedding. That's terrifying.
Anything for like the first week. He wasn't seen. He didn't post anything anywhere. That was until he made his first public appearance, which was at a DJ set at the Encore in Las Vegas.
Oh, the classic.
And that went really viral because he's playing fucking Sorry. he's playing Sorry. I mean, there's a whole DJ set. I'm sure the DJ set was great, but you have to look at the irony. That DJ set was about 6 days ago, about a week ago, and after that, still nothing. So no response. And of course, the title of this video is talking about his response. So what's the fallout since that all happened? You know, all those very credibly seeming
responding to Pred allegations with a DJ set is insane. Exactly, especially since I don't even think it was planned. But the timing is so ironic, it makes it like one of the most legendary responses in the history of responses, because it wasn't even a planned response.
Allegations.
Plus, I remember people being at the DJ set said he looked nervous as fuck Because he probably signed a contract and couldn't just get out of it, and it was like days after the allegations dropped. So he was just forced to do it, and he was nervous as shit.
Right? Cody hasn't come to refute any of it. He hasn't come to apologize for any of it. What has happened? Well, first off, he's lost a lot of subscribers. All right? People are finding out about this. They are not happy about this. I think Cody had a very like high percentage female audience, a very left-leaning audience, an audience that wouldn't stand for this happening. And because of that, went from 6.23 million subscribers down to sub 6 million subscribers. I passed him in subscribers because he went down. That's crazy to think about. The hundreds of thousands of people. He also was famed because, you know.
Oh my God, Cody and Co used to be at 2.2 million, and now it's under 2 million.
He reacted to a lot of the button videos, and at one point even got to voice the button, which is something that me and Cody had shared. Watch good old button react.
The infamous cut videos,
he
yeah.
was in better favor because, you know, again, they had hired him to do several videos where he voiced the button. I voiced the button. I voiced the button again. I believe he voiced the button with his wife at one point. All those videos have been removed from Cut. Cut basically deleted every single video with Cody Co off the site. If you look it up, does not Jesus Christ, does not exist anymore. Does not exist anymore. Shorts are gone, videos are gone, yada yada. He also runs a podcast network called TMG, Tiny Meat Gang. Now that hosts his own podcast, but also other people's podcasts. One of those groups, Enya and Drew, who run a podcast called Emergency Intercom, left. They said, hey, everyone, we wanted to make a post to express that we are moving the podcast to be produced independently by us. So in the meantime, no episode this week while we figure out the best plan forward. Thank you for your understanding and patience. And that was about a week ago. And then today, just a few hours ago, it finally dropped. Hi, everyone. We want to start by thanking you all for your patience while we're working to figure out the best path forward for the studio. We know it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone. We really appreciate your willingness to bear with us. Now, this comes from TMG's website. This is not paywalled. I think there was maybe some original paywalling post, but this is not paywalled. I double-checked. You are the most creative.
I do remember Cody doing an apology for saying the N-word in an old Vine. That was paywalled. Or it was on his Patreon. I don't remember if it was free or paywall, but still, he only put it up on Patreon. Weird place to put it.
Incredible group of people. It's talking to the people who are subscribed to TMG. We feel so lucky to work with all of you. TMG Studios is what it is because of you. I believe this was sent out as an email to people who work at TMG originally. We couldn't be more proud of the incredible roster of talent we're privileged to work with, yada, yada. And then it continues. As we enter into the next phase of the studio, we wanted to let you know that Cody will...
Still to this day, he hasn't? No. No, I mean, he only briefly said in his comeback video on Cody Trains, like, I understand if your opinion of me has changed over the last few months, but the only thing I can do from here is just try and be the best person I can be. That's all he said. So, interesting tactic to come back on the least popular channel, only address it briefly so the people who don't know what's going on won't know, and the people who do know what's going on can be like, oh, okay, that's acceptable. Even though most people didn't fall for it, but still.
Will not be involved in the day-to-day operations at TMG. What has transpired over the past few weeks is a personal issue for him, and Cody wants to remove any effect this is having on your...
Impressive you remember what he said word for word. I mean, I did research.
Professional, personal lives.
I did fucking research.
Other hosts have done to make TMG Studios so successful. So this is a letter addressed, to the people who work at TMG. Noel will continue to lead the team. His top priority remains the life and growth of the studio in this town.
Yeah.
Behind letter, okay, well, you know,
that's basically it, though.
In a larger fashion is going to follow. I don't know, but that's where we leave off. So thought I'd just make a little update now that there's some more information. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you later. Goodbye. I have a good one. Goodbye now. Hopefully next video I can make about fucking something that's not related to people doing stuff with underage people. That'd be nice.
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely agreed. I mean, I think... Yeah, he did briefly mention it. Let me see. Where the hell was it? I think it must have been this one, 34 miles.
Okay, check this out.
Yeah, you can tell. 30K. Not so good. Yeah, he briefly brushed over it here. But that's it.
It's time. It's time to really commit to this. I'm going to have to commit to this training schedule. I'm going to have to commit to, potentially losing some weight so I can get faster, and the whole thing just scares me. But I want to vlog it.
Gain weight? Yeah. You can tell.
I want to vlog the whole process just like I did for Iron Man. Being creative, doing this type of thing, and putting it out there, it's just in my DNA. I need to do it, and so I'm going to do it. Obviously, I understand I've been offline
for months,
haven't made videos for that whole time. And I also understand if your opinion of me has potentially changed over the last few months. I spent the first half of my career criticizing people and judging people online. So, I don't begrudge your judgment of me by any means. I just think all I can do right now and moving forward is just try to be the best person I can be for myself and for my family, and just try to continue putting the best shit out there that I can. So that's what I'm going to do. And if you stick around to watch it, I very much appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, truly. And so that's the plan. 3:30 marathon in March, hopefully. And you're going to see.
So that's all he really said on it. Still didn't apologize to Tana. He did actually apologize to her personally. I know she did say that. He did text her and apologize to her personally. And, I mean, he doesn't really owe the internet an apology, only really Tana personally, which he did. But cares more about himself and the audience opinion. That's the thing, though. Censoring the comment section still isn't a very good look. I mean, you don't technically owe them an apology, but censoring your comment section, that's a bit weird. It's one thing to not give the public an apology and only, personally apologize to Tana, but you shouldn't, hide the evidence so people don't find out. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think that's enough drama. Let's end off with something more fun. I'm gonna go piss first, and then let's end off with something more fun for the last segment of the stream. I'll be back in a bit. What's up, gamers? Alright. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. That's it. Alright, what is the fun segment? Hold on. Because I had a list of things that I want to do on stream, Let me see. Hold up, because, okay. This is a subreddit I've done a video on before. So I just want to make sure I scroll past all the posts, because I did top of all time. So I just want to scroll past all the ones that I'd already seen. And then just do all the rest. I think that's all good. All right, some of these I might have seen before. We'll just skip them. I think that's good. All right. Let's check out some idiots in cars. We all know an idiot in a car. All right? Some of us may have even had near-death experiences from being in a car with an idiot. Maybe we were the idiot, all right? I admit, sometimes I've been an idiot in a car, all right? Sometimes I've went 82 in an 80 zone. I know. I'm a baddie like that. Anyway, let's check out this subreddit. Shall we? Let's see what it can do. Just like your driving instructor story, we don't talk about that. You're going to want to see this. Bro, what? Oh my god, it's so loud. What happened? Did the car just flip over? Oh, it came like speeding in a... Oh. Ah, and the way the cops instantly pull up. And this bystander just having nothing to do with this. And getting scared for his life. And the way he tries to crawl out the fucking front window. Also, to the person with this security camera, get a better mic on your security camera. Alright? I have tinnitus just listening to this. I'm deaf now. I can't hear the sound over the sound of the cop sirens. I can't even speak anymore because I'm deaf. What country is this? Probably America. It's also Ring. That's where they have most of the Ring cameras. From the screen to the ring to the pen of the king. It's a Jeep thing? Excuse my language. I was upset. Fuck yeah, we love that.
What the fuck? Where are you going? You're in the middle of the road. It's a U-turn. Then wait. Then fucking wait. Dumb fucking dumbass, dude. What the fuck? Right here, bitch. I got this shit, dude. Take your camera. You hit my fucking truck because you almost fucking killed me. Where you going? I'm going straight. I was making a U-turn, bitch. Then stop.
Bro, you could have waited. I'm on the biker side, but fucking hell, both of these people are fucking funny. What the fuck? Oh my god. They should start a podcast that's just them, like, being on the road and causing harm to each other and then just arguing. I'd fucking watch that. For sure. Speeding in a school zone. Does this count? Fuck yeah, it counts. Speeding in a school zone, I have no respect for you. I'd honestly rather you go slow. Even if it's for the wrong reasons. Wait, no, don't. Alright, 15. 36. That's a cop car? And the lights weren't on. So.
And a 15 mile per hour zone.
Oh, wait. Wait. Was it the car behind? Oh.
Vehicle 1039 JSO.
Hold up.
6 miles per hour and a 15 mile per hour zone.
Okay, he's backing up. Okay, maybe it was to catch the guy behind.
How you doing? 36 miles per hour and a 15 mile per hour zone.
Wait. Wait, no, it was the cop. Cop was speeding in a school zone? Yeah, he was.
Alright. I don't want to cause an accident. I'm on the side.
You need to get off the road, bro. That's insane. You're the cop. You're the authority. Speeding in a school zone. I thought you were supposed to protect the kids, not kill them. Jesus Christ. I put a train horn on my Mazda Miata, and it might have saved me yesterday. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, Mazda Miatas. My two dream cars are a Mazda Miata and a Subaru Sandbar from 1997. Dude, look at how sexy it is. Hold up. No. I need to find... Yeah, the original one. The one with the flip-up lights. Dude, look at how sexy it is. You know? I want it. I know there's only room for two, so whenever we go on trio road trips, one's probably going to have to... Well, those two can sit on each other. I don't... That'll be their problem. Face car? I know. It's a face. It's hype. Also, Subaru Sandbar 1997. Look at how fucking dope it is. It looks so fucking cool. I love it. I love this thing. Someone can sit in the trunk. See, on this thing, that's the smart part. Is someone can sit in the trunk or lie in the trunk and just be chilling. You know? That's what's so hype about it. And look, even Lud has one. That's not the only reason why I love it. It's also just a dope car. Look at it! When it's like modified? Dude. And they also come in like van, you know, replicas. Those are also hype. I do think the truck design looks the coolest. But I can see the convenience of a van as well. I just want one. I just want one. That's it. All right? Interior-wise, there is something so beautiful about like a vintage car interior-wise. You know? Something so beautiful about like the minimalistic design. There's not fancy like touchscreens everywhere. Even though we have a Mercedes electric vehicle, my parents recently got one like a few months ago. It has like lights like that can switch colors, like LED lights. Those are fucking hype. That'd be cool to have installed in this. But aside from that, just the vintage look and design, it just has a nice sort of touch to it. You know what I mean? And that like that steering wheel, you'd rather have this than a Tesla? Oh fuck yeah. Fuck Teslas, and that's on God. You know? I'd rather have this, modify it into an electric vehicle like Ludwig did, and then be set. This and a Mazda Miata, and I'm set for life. Anyway, I put a train horn on it. It might have saved me yesterday. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's fucking golden. Fuck yeah. I need to get that shit installed. Hell yeah. Heroic bus driver saves the day. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Bro, what was he doing? Holy shit. Oh, my God. Even he's proud of himself. The way everyone's heart just collectively stopped. Everyone just stopped breathing. Bentley, brake check, back. Wait, bat. Why did I say back? Ah, you can tell we're in the UK. Nice. What's he doing? It's just a giant race of who can pass who.
Oh, aren't we
the
a
fastest.
hard guy?
Oh shit! The way he's walking out like an NPC. Look at that.
Oh, aren't we a hard guy?
The NPC walk.
Why don't you be a fuck off? Go fuck off in your Bentley. Go fuck off in your Bentley. Oh, go on. Fuck off.
Fuck off in your Bentley.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, drive. This escalated from funny to scary real quick. Bro, I would drive into his car and drive away.
Go on, keep going.
Yes, please, thank you. Okay. What's he doing now? Oh, is he getting his phone? Who's he gonna call? Oh, he's gonna take a video too? I hope the cameraman of this video is okay. That was terrifying. I was about to say the same thing here. Of like, these two could start a podcast where they argue. Maybe I wouldn't want that. Because we're going to witness death on podcast. And I wouldn't want that. Volvo driver mistook one for another. Oh, this is a GIF. By the way, it's called GIF, not GIF. The guy who created it is wrong. Oh, shit. Holy shit. What happened? What the fuck even happened? What? He just attacked some random guy? Dude on the motorcycle probably confused as fuck. Yeah. What the hell? He told the cops my wife slammed on the brakes and he had no time to stop. No time to stop, huh? No time to stop, bro. You had 4,000 light years. Jesus Christ. That's a long fucking time. That shit lasted longer than me in bed. Alright? People fucking up at this exit. Oh, hell yeah. How is that just a universal experience that everybody who reaches, like, this point just happens to drive up? Are they... Maybe you're going too fast? Maybe you just shouldn't be going so fast. Crazy thought, I know. This one was like a fucking, that was like a fucking GTA parking. Holy shit. Do you really need cars in Denmark since they're pretty walkable? I mean, a lot of cities are walkable, which is nice, but the weather is often shit. And, you know, it is still nice to have a car for going to different cities. Because a lot of people live, like, pretty far away. So, I don't want to, but I will pit you. Oh, never mind. Can't do that. So, we won't. Oh shit, he's back! My train horse saved my Miata again. Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, and he's listening to metal music. Dude. This guy. Or girl, but I assume it's a guy. Holy. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that is very... that is very guys being dudes. You're in a Miata with a train horn listening to metal. Oh god, at one point as well, I was taking the Mercedes. And I was with the trio in the car. And this one guy was trying to race me. And I was like, fuck no, motherfucker, I'm gonna win this shit. So I raced him. And then the other two were like, dude, that is so like guys being dudes. We're too girly for this shit. Who's the designated driver? Me. I don't have the others don't have a license, so L. Is it time for bed now? No, not quite. We got to make this into a good video. Brake checked on the freeway at 70 miles per hour down to a stop. The brake checks. Dude, what the fuck? What? You know, I've never gotten this type of rage bait. Like, that's F tier rage bait. To pass someone and then instantly brake. And plus, you're only destroying your own car by doing it, because someone's highly likely gonna, like, run into you. People are really dumb. Wow. Police blocked off the road for fatal crash scene. Someone tried to drive through it anyway, of course. Why wouldn't they? A lot of flashing lights. Get fucked. Saw this person learn they should never start a road rage competition. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely America. I mean, 90% of these are America. Let's be real. What?
The fuck?
What are they doing? Are they on something? Or maybe they're just American. This idiot passing at high speed through a puddle. Look, I just told you about when I was doing shit that was too manly. But I admit, sometimes when it's like raining really heavily and I drive through a puddle and it like feels like I'm losing control and crashing for 2 seconds, I scream like a little bitch, bro. I am no longer the most masculine person in that car. Just gonna come clean. Just coming clean, all right? You may now kiss the bride. Oh, that was perfect. Oh. Holy shit. Actually, the only time I've really been in, like, I've been close to being in an accident was at one point I was driving Viggy home. Some of you guys might know Viggy if you've been around for a while. And we were on, it's not called the highway. We call it the motor traffic way. Where it's basically like, there's 2 lanes going either direction. And the speed limit is 90 kilometers an hour. Right? So, if you're going to pass in the left lane, you should make sure nobody is, you know, coming in the opposite direction. Makes sense. Basic driving skills. So, as we were driving, someone is coming towards us at a very high speed. Again, the limit is 90. They're probably driving a little faster because they're passing. They're like in the passing lane. Our lane. And they're coming towards us. And I have to hurry up, brake, drive into the side, and then slam my horn at him. If I hadn't done that and had just kept driving, I would not be streaming right now. I'll no longer be 6 foot. I'd be 6 foot under. And I would have taken Viggy with me. Idiot. Idiot ended police chase in my driveway. 3 of my cars got totaled. You're lucky to be alive right now? Yeah, pretty much. I was shocked after that. And we also had our other friend sleeping in the back seat. She could have probably survived, but Viggy and I would have definitely been dead. Because he would have collided with us at such a high speed. Maybe she could have survived, our friend in the back. But she was sleeping. She woke up from that and she was like, what the hell is going on? And I was just like, trying to catch my breath. That was fucking terrifying. Anyway, idiot ended police chase in my driveway. 3 of my cars got totaled. Shit, bro. 3 of them? That calls for a lawsuit. Oh, wait, this is an ad. Fuck off. What to do if they try to steal your car? Alright, copyrighted. We can't do that. Oh, shit. Good play. Because what are they honestly going to do? That should just be considered self-defense. Smart move. Fuck yeah. Boss AF. Fuck yeah. My previous I became Irish there for a second. Darn Star Sniper will leave me every morning like this. I never understood why. Let's have a look. For a second there, I was like, what? I mean, yeah, he could have backed in, so it was easier to get out, but like, what? Like, he was just leaving. But this. Oh, my God. Maybe he's new to driving. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I don't know. Plus, it looked like... Looks like he's in a suit. Yeah, you're dressed up. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. That looks like a tie. I don't know. I could just be seeing things. Treating roads like a racetrack and then this happens. Oh, fuck yeah. Was that a cop car? Imagine messing up driving and seeing yourself on this subreddit. Yeah. Oh. Holy shit. You got fucked. Did we just witness death? Can I even show this on YouTube? I don't fucking know. Sometimes it pays to have a dirty car. My son got rear-ended last night. The driver was aggressive and left without exchanging info. Dude. Okay, you know what? Never gonna judge someone for having a dirty car again. Because they might just be genius. They might just be five-head, actually. But it is pretty funny, because here in Denmark, people would oftentimes, if there's a dirty car, they'd like write "wash me" on the car. And that is pretty funny. I don't endorse anyone to do it, but it is kind of funny. I can't lie. Oh god, insurance scam attempt. But this video is so long. Drives at full speed for another minute or so. Repeatedly stomps or braking in an attempt to get me. Wasn't to review this video, really. She doesn't even have brake lights? I doubt this is the first time she has tried this.
You moved into my lane and hit me. I got you on dash cam. I got you on dash cam, so good luck with that shit.
A lot of these people never consider, like, they have a dash cam. They're just like, no, you hit me. You hit me. See? You hit me. Like, they always think they can get away with it. Like, brother, most people have dash cams nowadays. Fuck off with that shit. Oh, man. I think this video belongs here. Okay, it's a Tesla, of course. I've never seen a Tesla with those kinds of doors. What are they called again? The suicide doors? Aren't they called the suicide doors? I mean, look, that is just natural selection. Holy fuck, you are dumb. How do you not even see that? What the fuck? Does idiots in trucks count? I mean, probably. Butterfly doors? Then what are suicide doors? I swear to God I've heard about suicide doors before as well. Well. That's not good. Anyway, what are suicide doors? Oh my God. And the first thing that pops up is suicide helplines in Denmark. Holy shit. Okay. So those are suicide doors. Got it. Yeah. And then the other one is butterfly doors. Got it. For some reason, I thought that was suicide doors. Idiot tries to run away from cops. Okay, well, he's driving away, not running. English major. Maybe he could be running later. We shall see. And the breaking news and everything. Do most of these just look like a fucking video game? These people have free will and they just choose to exercise it in real life. Why'd you get out? What the fuck? This is not a good use of free will. Is this sped up? Someone should put that funny music on this video. I'll put it in editing. Jesus Christ. A good driver sometimes misses the exit. A bad driver never misses the exit. Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be good. Okay, so you're stopping out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, people are almost crashing into you. Nice. What are you doing? Okay, so you're backing up so you can get through your exit. And then you're... Don't tell me. No. You're on the complete opposite. Bro, you're literally halting traffic. What are you doing? And on the highway, too? And then, yeah, just... Hold on, let me pass through real quick. Bro. Brother. And in snow, too? Holy fuck, don't tell me you're trying to get... Brother. That's so far away, too. Holy shit. Actually insane. I also love how he's obeying traffic laws that aren't even there. Like, no, hold on. Let me stop for a second. Yeah, let you pass. The same thing here. Let me stop and let you guys pass first, and then I'll turn. I'll just stop so you guys can pass me first. Like, bro, I get it. You know, missing your exit is the worst feeling in the world. It adds like 10 extra minutes to the drive, sometimes 30 extra minutes, and you just sit there thinking about what you've done. And you reap like the repercussions of your actions. But you know what? Maybe it's well deserved when you're not paying attention. It's just the consequences of your own actions that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. That got deep. I was about to say that's how we're going to end this video, but okay, let's do two more. Distracted driver crashed into my Facebook friend's backyard. I love how you have to clarify Facebook friend. Why did you need to add that? Anyway. I gasped so hard I yawned. And it just keeps going, just rubbing salt in the wound. He's gonna have to refill his pool now? Yeah, in that backyard. Bro. Holy shit, that water is never coming out. Oh my god. Okay, chat, hold on just a second. I ran out of disk space to keep recording, so hold on a second. I'm gonna have to fucking free up space. God damn it. God fucking damn it, bro. Hold on just a second. Oh my god. I need to empty out my drive, my hard drive and shit. You know how it be. Just a second. Oh my god, you're tired as hell? Nuh-uh. Keep it family friendly. It's called heck. Oh god, I forgot about the sniper. The sniper get down. Oh, now I'm sad again. Never saw a streamer run out of space midstream. Well, it's first for everything, you know. Alright. Hold on just a second. It's because I forgot to empty the recycle bin. I'm dumb like that. All right, back to it. Where were we? I love how it takes you this long to get out of your car. Like, you're just sitting there thinking about what you've done. And you get out like a child who's just been caught, like, stealing from the cookie jar. And then what the fuck? You just stand there, standing your ground, huh? Then what the fuck you gonna do? I'm asserting dominance here. Probably wanted to go swimming. In the car. And then just get back in. Bro, what are you gonna do? Oh, wait. Trying to stop the car? Or did you not do that before? What? What? Was she putting on a wig? Or I can't even tell. Dude, did you seriously get into your car to put on a wig? Nah, hold on. I forgot my hair. I need to look good when they arrest me. Hold on. I need to look good for the mugshot. Bro, that is insane. That is insane. I survived being in this car. The idiot fell asleep behind the wheel and drifted into my lane. Combined total of 120 miles per hour. That used to be a 2007 Audi A4. Holy shit. That is a miracle, like, to be alive after that. Holy shit. Okay, should we... Yeah, let's end with this one. This looks good. I mean, sure, why not? I was at McDonald's and... Oh my god. I mean, it could be worse. I saw a clip of someone who had like a pool installed inside of their car. Inside of the car. Can I find it? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It was this one. It was, in fact, this one. Just a second. Here it is. And they're also eating fucking McDonald's in the car. And they're in a... Actually fucking insane. I also love how she's just like... He's like got a shirt on and everything. He's wearing clothes. She's not. She's chilling. Actually insane. Well, those are some idiots in cars. Leave a like on this video if you are not an idiot in a car and you drive responsibly. Always fun to see some idiots in cars. Makes us feel a little better about ourselves and our driving skills. And if you're maybe sitting there wondering, oh, could I ever get my license? I'm very scared. Just remember, these people somehow got their license, so you can too. That's right, a little bit of motivation here at the end. Always wear your seatbelt. Agreed. Always wear your seatbelt, and just don't build pools in your car, and you know, don't crash into people's pools. Should be pretty self-explanatory. And don't forget your hair in your car. That's it. That's pretty much it. Anyway, I've been streaming for a good while now. This was a good one. This was a W stream. Fuck yeah. With that in mind, thank you, boys, for being here and for watching. And I will see you all eventually. Eventually. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. Some other day with a name. Day. Have a good one. See you on the